Kunle.
Just remember what happens on earth. Stays on earth. Stays on earth.
Rhode Island artist right there. The Zier and Pippin. Circle. Talk about some explicit lyrics to start the podcast. God damn, I forgot he said that.
Yeah, he put in her ass.
My God. Sorry, parents and children listening. Got Noel throwing in the circle in the corner. Young artist, the Zier and Pippin. Pimpin'.
Damn. She's a slut.
And we got Kunle as well. 401 Love. Kunle, young rapper out of Rhode Island. He signed. He signed. He made a music video to this song in the middle of the Dominican Festival. It was crazy. We missed him because we were there. 401 Love. Couple hot topics to discuss today. Appreciate y'all for joining us every single week. Club Ambition podcast. Cap. The live stream is here again. Every Monday night we here.
I just want to know if you would do the things I do for you. I never put you in that situation. I burn the world for you. This that 401 love. This that shit from the heart. If I give your ass a part, is you gon' shoot it in the dark? And I know we had some changes, some words that were said. Couple months I slept alone up on this queen bed. You see me post on your block with all my niggas too. Shit was getting a little rough, but I knew our love was true.
Round of applause, round of applause. Appreciate y'all.
She kissed a dimple, she be on my body like I'm Scotty. Think she like the wiggle. 401 baby from Broad Street, you know she love to fight. But is you gon' fight for me? Is you gon' love for me? Is you gon' ride for me?
401 Love Kunle. Round of applause. Joining another week. We appreciate y'all. We love y'all. Episode 202, because we had a 201 bonus episode that happened a couple days ago with the Providence Police Chief, Oscar Perez. Go check that out. Phenomenal conversation, revealing a lot of stuff that people didn't know. Also, just honest conversation with another cop from our city. Yeah, man, go see that conversation. It was crazy. A lot of more social media clips will be posted this week. A lot of moments that people should go and appreciate. But go watch that podcast. Go listen to that podcast. It's out, episode 201, but we are here during 202. And also remember to subscribe to the Patreon, patreon.com/Club Ambition. You guys will be able to get exclusive bonus interviews, podcasts on there, right? For example, the cop that we interviewed, Chief of Police, that interview was on there early on Patreon before anywhere else. You were able to get it there. Go to Patreon. A lot of y'all are on there right now supporting us. We want to double that number. We want to keep increasing the Patreon. Please support our Patreon. Also, this week, Marloon is absent. Marloon is on vacation. He's doing another engineering job, I think, for either Trippie Redd, Baby Keem. Something's going on with Marloon, his engineering. You know, Marloon gets a lot of engineering bookings out of state, out of country. But I'm Victor, the host, every single week, and we got the co-host extraordinaire sitting behind the boards today, Noel, in the building. You know what I'm saying? Ready to go crazy, already going crazy. And without further ado, let's start the show. Check us out tomorrow. If you're watching this live, make sure to check us out tomorrow. I'm going to be at the Move the Crowd event, the rap contest, $1,000 prize, and also a PVD Fest stage performance. Let's see who wins. Is it going to be Black Jesus, local rapper, or LEB, local rapper? But without further ado, let's get to it. Drake snitching is what people are saying. People are saying that Drake's a snitch. We're going to talk about that today. Lucian Grainge is responding. Also today, a couple hours ago, we have brand new Drake amendments made towards this UMG lawsuit. Taylor Swift breaks the internet. I call her the new Michael Jackson, and people get mad. But I'm going to remind you why she might be that, because it's insane what's happening with Taylor Swift. Brand new album confirmed. And also a brand new interview. Actually, her first podcast interview ever. And she chose to do it with her boyfriend. Why wouldn't she? Why wouldn't she? Also, we have right here. Let me see. We got Nino Stacks possibly stopping by. If he makes it today at 10 p.m. Exclusive interview right there. Kid Cudi talking about Kanye West. Lil Yachty getting canceled again. Feels like Lil Yachty gets canceled every 3 months. It's like a cycle. It always continues. Chance the Rapper has a new album. The official Chance the Rapper comeback, people are calling it. Cardi B, brand new song. Rapping over a Jay-Z beat. Viral Chris Brown meet and greet photos again. Joey Badass dropping a brand new album Friday, and so is Offset. Fivio Foreign, 40 years old. Going viral for being 40 years old again. Some viral car crash footage. And the Alofoke Spanish show that's going viral on YouTube. And we have political topics by Noel. He's going to cover some political topics happening. Some local news, nothing major, but we do have Nino Stacks, local promoter, who's going to stop by. We also, aside from what he has to talk about, we can ask him, is the nightlife dying? People saying that no one's going to the clubs no more. He might know more than us.
Nah, it's true, bro.
It's the nightlife dead.
Saturday we was talking about that shit's cooked.
Is the nightlife dead? But let's start from the top. Y'all have been DMing me like crazy, tagging me like crazy. Why is Victor quiet about this? Why is Sound quiet about this? Guys, we have a platform. We wait until the platform happens sometimes to discuss major topics. This is one of them. People online are calling Drake a snitch. They're saying that he's snitching right now on Kendrick Lamar, or he's trying to with his legal team, because Drake and his legal team have requested UMG to provide all the documents on domestic violence allegations involving Kendrick Lamar and his best friend Dave Free, and their relationship with him, with each other, and also with his children, with Kendrick Lamar's children, right? It says document request number 50 from January 2014 to the present time. All documents and communication relating to allegations of domestic violence against women and other forms of violence committed by Kendrick Lamar Duckworth, and document request number 51 from January 1st, 2019 to present. All documents and communications relating to David Isaac Friley, aka Dave Free. I didn't even know his legal name. I thought he was Dave Free.
I thought his legal name was Dave Free.
I thought Dave Free was Dave Free.
That's crazy.
That's funny. And it's in his relationship with Kendrick Lamar Duckworth and Kendrick Lamar Duckworth's children. All right. Here, let me see. It says right here, this happened Tuesday, August 12th, last week, right after we finished doing the podcast. They have filed the latest motion, Drake's legal team, in a federal lawsuit against Not Like Us, requesting to turn over also dozens of documents pertaining to the case. Among the 75 documents request, the domestic violence, Kendrick Lamar. In addition to that, the Dave Free. And also, Drake's lawyers are seeking an unredacted version of Kendrick Lamar's UMG contract, as well as custodial files of UMG CEO Lucian Grainge. This guy he wants Lucian Grainge's custodial files with his children.
That's crazy.
That's crazy. I didn't even know that part until I read this right now fully.
This nigga's a loser.
That's crazy, right? They're saying that Kendrick Lamar...
Nigga say you're not a dad either.
So Drake wants proof of anything having to do with Kendrick Lamar and domestic violence against... Allegedly, that was the rumor that Drake stated, that Kendrick Lamar allegedly beat up his girlfriend, right? His baby mama in the past and tried to cover it, etc. That was the thing during the beef, right?
Yeah.
That was his big reveal on Kendrick Lamar, and also alluding to Dave Free, his close friend and business partner, being the father to Kendrick Lamar's children, or at least one of them, and not Kendrick Lamar himself. Almost like I guess a stepdad type of situation, or whatever you want to call it. And Kendrick Lamar had the allegations towards Drake. Well, not really allegations. He was trolling Drake. I don't think he was really thinks that Drake's a pedophile. I think he was just trolling Drake. But he called Drake, obviously, a pedophile. So they went tit for tat in that whole situation. But Drake has gone the legal route. with this.
You're dead.
Am I surprised? Not really. I'm not really surprised. For example, the Kendrick Lamar, Drake also wants to see Kendrick Lamar's record contract with UMG. Supposedly Kendrick Lamar has a 22-page contract. If I'm Drake, right? Drake's whole thing is he lost. He has lost. Can Drake take the graceful L? At this point, he can't, because he has already started the legal process. So I'm assuming that his legal team is like, let's just go 100% in. Let's do everything possible in order to either win this, which I don't think he's gonna win this shit at all, or try to get a settlement. I think there's gonna be a settlement out of court, and then Drake's gonna be independent. I think that's what's gonna be the outcome of this, because it's just getting ridiculous. At the same time, legally there could be a case where obviously they would have to do this, right? Reveal such information, especially if there's not any information. Like if Kendrick Lamar is like, oh, or his legal team is like, you want me to reveal something that doesn't exist? I'll show you that this doesn't exist. Right?
Yeah.
Because it's like, is this, I don't know. It also feels like trolling. Is Drake trying to like legally troll? Like, do we think that Drake is doing this purposefully, like himself telling his lawyers to do this? Or do you think his lawyers are like, hey, let's just go full-fledged, let's do everything, and they don't care how he looks? And he obviously doesn't care how he looks because he looks ridiculous, but he doesn't give a fuck. But we should have known that once he started this legal shit. Like, I know a lot of people now are like making these revelations now, like, oh my God, Drake, he's just pussy for this, blah, blah. But it's like, I feel like once he opened Pandora's box, it was gonna start. You know what I'm saying? Like, he's gonna go full-fledged. You know?
Yeah.
Like, I that's what I thought. Because remember I told y'all, I was like, going legally, anything that's mentioned in the beef, now if you do this legally, it has to be quote-unquote revealed or show proof. Because that's his whole thing. That's defamation. It's fake. So it has to show that it's fake. Right? But, like, how far does this go? Now it's probably too far already. I think it's too far. But are we gonna go to trial? Are we gonna see Drake take the stand? You know what I'm saying? And then would it have to be like Kendrick Lamar taking a stand? Like,
Yeah.
his wife or his girlfriend taking a stand? His children?
So
I hope it doesn't get to that level. I think it's gonna be a settlement soon. What do you think, Noel?
I have a question for you.
Yeah.
Do you think that Kendrick Lamar hit his wife?
Me, no. I don't think so.
Do you think that there's any validity to this idea that that whole like thing he keeps stressing, that there was a group that was cleaning shit up, that there was an incident that night, that they're the ones that have been playing into it? Because when I think about the whole situation where we're looking at right now, I always think back to what he said. He keeps saying, oh, I'm going to show you that UMG was against me and that Kendrick Lamar is not the person you think he is. The only logical scenario I see here is this nigga's either really fucking stupid and egotistical, like the craziest, most egotistical nigga I've ever heard of, or he truly he truly has proof and he knows that Kendrick did the things he did and UMG did work against him. Because when you think about it, Vic, why would you willingly put yourself in a position where you're doing discovery, information's coming out, and you're being disproven? You'd have to be one egotistical, like, loser-ass nigga. Like, you'd have to be such a sore, blind loser to put yourself in a position where you know you're going to be revealed as the liar that you are. My only, like, scenario here is, because I don't think this is going to end with, like, oh, we're going to set out a court and get you out of contract. No, these niggas want their money. We don't know how bad this contract is. By the numbers that I'm seeing, he owes these niggas some bread. So, and he has some contract requirements he's going to have to hit. So for you to go into legal battle with your own record label that you have this contract with, I would have to believe there is some validity to what you're telling me. Mm-hmm. Unless you're that egotistical and narcissistic. Like, at this point, is it believable to think that Kendrick did in fact assault his wife, allegedly, is it believable that UMG did plot against him, did push this song, did do payola? That's the only thing I could see in this world is that he actually has evidence. If not, this is one delusional nigga.
My thing is this, right? There's a world where, shout out to Nino. Nino Stacks is coming by next week. Next week. Supposed to stop by today. So hopefully we'll probably be able to get out of here earlier then. But I think that there could be a world where Kendrick Lamar hit his girl. But my thing is like, does this? Let's say it comes out that Kendrick Lamar hit his girl.
Yeah.
Does this ruin his career?
No.
Because my thing is this: if it happened between both of them in the past, they've obviously seemed to have moved on from it. If they're still together now, and on top of that, Kendrick Lamar has kind of alluded to them having obviously issues in the Mr. Morale and the Big Steppers. They've gone through shit. He's gone through therapy, couples therapy. Has like a whole song about it, a music video about it. He doesn't say it blatantly, but you can tell that, I guess, it would be him tying towards maybe, if they were to be true, the domestic violence situation. But then at the same time, are people hypocritical? Because there's a lot of people who don't fuck with Chris Brown still to this day. So those people would probably be the same type of people who wouldn't fuck with Kendrick Lamar.
Yeah.
In my opinion, I love Chris Brown. Rihanna forgave him on camera, off camera and on camera. They've moved past it. And people want to say, he was weird with Karrueche. Him and Karrueche have moved past it. These artists, for as much as we want to believe or not, the crazier, the more talented they are, the weirder they are, and the more strange type of shit happens.
Yeah.
Doesn't justify it, but at the same time, listen, man, I think that we are making this, like, we people make this beef like their life.
Yeah.
Like, oh my God, see? Like, what all they're gonna get to say is like, see, Kendrick, we knew you were lying. And Drake was telling the truth this whole time. Which would be like, oh wow, oh damn. But Drake still lost the beef. Like, niggas just wanted you to drop better music.
Niggas wanted you to disappear.
No, but like,
and then drop better music.
that too, but at the same time, I feel like Not Like Us, he could have had a response that wasn't on Not Like Us level. He just wasn't prepared. And he wasn't ready. And he obviously, I guess, didn't have it. I thought he could have just taken one of those hits that he had shelved and just reworded it to diss him. But he didn't want to do that. Like, go hit for hit. Keep going. But Not Like Us was just such a nuke bomb. And I did see Ish on the Joe Budden podcast. He mentioned the idea that Drake's basically career and stuff has been impacted because of the allegations of the pedophile by Kendrick Lamar. So he would try to protect that legally as much as he can with this UMG situation.
I personally, Vic,
I don't think that you think that really has affected him. That point. I don't think that people really think that Drake is a pedophile.
I think the only people that think is a pedophile are like the Kendrick diehard fans. I think what Drake is doing here, and it's the corniest, pettiest, most ridiculous shit I've ever seen in my life. He is suing to win the rap beef. So I truly think he thinks in his mind Kendrick beat his wife. I think he thinks Kendrick has a fucked up contract. I think he wants to reveal that in court so he can win the rap beef through a court battle. My thing is, niggas lie. Like, niggas have been lying on rap beefs for years. Why are you going to court to try to prove your bars as truth so you can win? Like, you don't even win. You're still a loser. Like, that's how this is coming off, Vic. Like, there's two birds here. He's trying to win the rap beef in court, and he's trying to get out of UMG because he feels like they did him wrong by not putting payola behind his music and his beefs in this situation. And I think that's the corniest shit in the world. Because my thing is this, Vic. Let's put everything in perspective. Why do you need to know about those documents? What's the purpose in having Kendrick's contract information? Why do you need that? What does that have to do with UMG and your contract? What does him and his wife and the domestic violence situation have to do with you and your contract? You are trying to win a rap beef in a courtroom. You're a corny nigga. God bless.
I think it's him being petty and like trying to like troll legally Like, let's say Kendrick Lamar's contract gets exposed, and it's like negative. Like it's like you know what I'm saying?
Like he said.
How do we sound too, guys? Cap Crew, are we sounding good? Like, are we looking good? Sounding good?
Turn it down a bit because we were spiking a little bit.
Okay. And if you look at the OBS, if it stays below red,
Yeah.
we're good. But if it goes like into the red,
That's why I turned it down. It
Okay,
kept going to
okay.
the red.
all right. But yeah, let us know how we sound and look, guys. Cap Crew, you guys are our producers, our family. We love y'all every single week. Thank you for joining the live stream, and never take it for granted. We love y'all.
Yeah, we love y'all
Even
so
if
much.
if y'all hate us, we still love y'all.
Yeah.
But I think that's what it is. Like, Drake's trying to have the Kendrick Lamar contract be revealed.
Yeah.
The Kendrick Lamar, like, he's trying to get these things.
So he can say, haha, I told you.
Yeah, but at the same time, I don't know. Like, some part of me feels that he wants that, but then there's part of me that feels like he knows that he can't get none of this, but still wants to just troll him.
Mm-hmm.
There's no concise, because obviously we don't know what the fuck is really happening. Like, I'm not a legal expert. There's no concise, like, we don't know. I can't call him up, but it feels like
What's the troll here?
the troll would be like to get the fan bases mad. Like, look, everyone online this whole weekend, Drake, they're pulling Drake's hip hop card again. Every couple months they pull Drake's hip hop card. This is not hip hop. This is not that.
But why would you do that at the detriment of your own legacy?
Well, I don't think it's gonna. That's the thing. I think he's still Drake. There was a video that went viral like 2 days ago. Like, he was overseas in Amsterdam, wherever the case was, and people were waiting outside of his hotel, and it looked like fucking Jesus Christ arrived. Like, there was thousands of people. Like,
Yeah.
he still is Drake. Like,
Some of them also didn't know who he was. They're like, is that Drake? There was video of that. I saw that.
no, they were saying, is that Drake? Probably to the guy that was walking out with the camera, because it looked like it was Drake walking out. But it was like, I guess someone on his team trying to film it.
There was
for
like a
him.
black guy that walked out. Like, there was a different angle. I know the one you're talking about. People were like, is that Drake?
Oh, maybe they're racist out there in that country. A lot of these foreign countries are racist.
Yeah.
But
God bless.
he's still Drake. Like, he is still Drake. Iceman's gonna drop. People are still gonna listen to it. Like, I don't think it's gonna affect his legacy to that extent, you know. But I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I am wrong. Maybe this does affect his legacy fully. I think the whole L just affects his legacy more than anything. Like, losing, because he was like, he was winning. Like, he had the Pusha T beef, and people still were like, he still, even though I think he lost that shit, there was still people like, oh no, he technically he won it because he did have the better music, the better whatever. It's like, okay, you guys want to argue that? God bless you. But the Meek Mill shit, he won that. Obviously, the Common shit, he won that. The little tips and taps, the Joe Budden, whatever, like, he had the public's opinion. Like, he won the public's opinion with these, right? Even the Joe Budden one was crazy because Joe Budden fucking murdered him, like 5 songs back to back.
Yeah.
But it was still, the public perception was like Drake still like got the upper hand just because of the one line in that popular song. You know, like,
For me, he's in the category they try to put J. Cole in. He can't talk hot.
he can't talk hot.
Never again. He can't.
But to what extent? Like,
Nah, you can't, Vic. You can't. Like, you can't talk hot to
like
other
street
niggas.
shit, or like he can't like say he's number one. He's still gonna say he's number one.
You can't tell me that you can take on any nigga in the rap game, bar for bar. You can't tell me that you are this real ass nigga if you ran a court to try to win a rap battle. That's just me. That's where it gets a little corny for me. Because if that's what this is really about, is like winning a rap battle by proving your bars, nigga, you're lame.
But
You should have just dropped better music.
Something about me feels like I hope and pray that this man, like does he know something that we don't? Like, what the fuck is going on here? Like, is there like a plot twist with the UMG shit? Like, he really just wants to just get out the deal, so he has to do all this. Like what is it?
Vic,
You know, it can't just be like solely
let's say all his bars were right. Do you think that changes the outcome of this battle?
Drake's bars.
They were all right, and Kendrick was
No.
lying.
To me, it doesn't. I know it will to a lot of Drake stans. They'll be like, oh, to me, it won't. It's like, bro, you still lost. Because it wasn't about even the accuracy. Kendrick Lamar was lying his ass off, but he painted that shit beautifully.
Yeah.
Beautifully. I mean, making up words. Beautifully. Like, the way he said that fucking meet the grams, like, it was crazy. Like, it was the artistic approach that was just, he out-strategized and out-artistically performed Drake. But this legal shit just makes it more like, bro, we're a whole year later, over a year later,
Yeah, we still on
and
this
we're
shit.
still on this shit. Like people getting mad at me because I wasn't talking about this. It's like, bro, we recorded Monday. It broke Tuesday. Wait for next week. We're here. We're talking about it now. Like, but it's like crazy. I'm like,
Niggas are invested in this shit.
right now we have some new updates, amendments. A couple hours ago, Drake amends the lawsuit. Shout out to Glock Topics. I fuck with them on Twitter. They're dope. Drake amends a lawsuit against UMG Recordings. Now he implicates Rock Nation, NFL, Spotify, TikTok, Lucian Grainge, John Janik, Apple Inc., Amazon Music, Penske Media Corporation, Complex Networks, and more in 2025 Super Bowl defamation scandal and allegations of covert marketing and licensing disputes and platform manipulation.
Hmm?
The amended initial discourse is part of the discovery process. Name a wide array of entities and individuals as potentially holding discoverable information. The claims center on the 2025 Super Bowl defamation scandal, where the defendant allegedly used covert marketing tactics, engaged in licensing disputes, manipulated platforms to promote defamatory material, and with the plaintiff seeking statutory and actual damages to be determined at trial.
Did he say Rock Nation? Rock Nation!
Rock Nation!
What does Rock Nation have to do with this?
I'm trying to read the actual paperwork where it says Rock Nation to see what Rock Nation has to be or has to do with it. But this is let me see, how many pages? It's a lot of pages. 102 pages to go through this. But yeah, this is because Drake Drake's requesting everything possible. So he's requesting documents of communication with Vivo, Spotify, TikTok, NPR, Amazon, Apple, everyone.
Oh, I see why. Someone
Rock
just said in the
Nation
chat,
probably because of
the Super Bowl.
The Super Bowl is by Rock Nation.
Yeah, shout out to that dude. Yeah, that's a good.
Wow.
Yep. Does he really believe there's that deep of a conspiracy?
Something in me really leans more towards this being Drake's way of trolling.
You really believe that?
I think so. Like
Troll for what though? You can't troll for the sake of trolling. That's also not
I think
effective.
he's trolling in the sense of like, there's no way that he thinks that he's gonna win this shit.
There's no way he thinks something's here. This would be a
But then
deeper.
the Drake stands keep telling me like, yes, like he does, he like he can, etc. But I feel like this nigga just has to be trolling. And it's like, it's just, we keep talking about it. Like, we keep talking about it, we keep talking about it, we keep talking about it.
This would have to be a deeper conspiracy than like Jeffrey Epstein.
Because it has to be just really more of like a UMG versus Drake, but then
He's jacking that the entire, like, all of these people, all of the platforms, the NFL, Rock Nation, they're all collaborating to fame his name and his reputation. That's what he's saying, Vic.
But at the same time, they have to go full-fledged, I would imagine. Like I said, if they're going to start this and they're going to go full, they're going to go full-fledged.
Yeah, because
Drake's probably not like, hey, attorneys, do everything, but don't leave Kendrick's kids out of it. Or we don't need to see Kendrick Lamar's contract. He's probably, we don't even know what he really even is saying. This might be just attorneys. They're probably just like, let's go full-fledged. Let's try to get everything and bring everything down.
But Vic, why? Why are you spending all this money to troll?
Because niggas is rich, bro.
Nah, Vic,
Rich niggas do dumb shit like this. No, this might be some dumb shit. I'm telling you right now, this might be some dumb shit, wasting time shit. Unless there's like a major settlement that happens.
Vic.
Bro, because it makes no sense to me. This makes no, like, you think
This
that
makes no sense.
Is this man literally so mad that he thinks that he knows like
This great conspiracy.
Yeah, and like, and he knows that this is true. Tory Lanez alluded to it. One of Drake's friends told Ian Dunlap that during the Joe Budden podcast, Ian Dunlap mentioned that, alluding to there being a real deal issue with UMG and like that Drake's mad at them, like he knows something. But it's like, Drake, didn't you use all this yourself with them? Didn't they prop you up in the past? Like, didn't they have that button pushed for you? But like now they pushed it for him.
That's the only way he would know, though. That is the only way he would know.
But then at the same time, is there a loophole legally where they can say that themselves?
Yeah.
I feel like they would have exposed that loophole already, like UMG themselves. Like, hey, we did this for him, so we can't, you know what I'm saying? You can't fight us against this because we did this for them. Unless they did more than usual, unless they moved about it more dirty for Drake. I don't know.
So
It just feels like it's like some major rich, weird troll shit.
let's do a thought
That
experiment.
doesn't feel hip hop. Because stereotypically
At all.
hip hop, you know, at the same time, it's unfortunate, right? But hip hop has always had more ties towards, you know, street shit, and also let's keep it in the streets, or let's keep it on wax. Let's not talk to cops, you know, in any type of situation.
That's also not true, man. Niggas snitched in hip hop history. Shut up.
But then people don't bring. We can't bring that up because if we bring that up, then people think we're dumb or we're weird. Well, what are you? You guys are crazy. But it is true. 50 Cent has sued
50 Cent.
rappers.
Yo.
Like there's rappers that have sued other rappers in the past.
I'm still pretty sure 50 Cent's the one that snitched on Ja Rule.
Rappers have sued each other in the past.
Allegedly.
Allegedly.
Don't
But the
kill me,
thing
50.
is, when it comes to this situation specifically with the beef and everything, is the biggest beef of all time. And
Yeah.
you attach that in this new day and age. Obviously, it feels like more of a heightened sense of like, what the fuck? This is insane. This is not hip hop. Drake's not hip hop. You know.
Let's play a thought experiment then. Let's try both scenarios. First scenario, let's go with yours. He's trolling. What would be the ultimate result of this troll?
Ultimate result of this troll is Drake trolling to stir the pot, make stans mad on both sides, make the internet talk about him,
Album rollout?
keeps him relevant just in the topic of conversation, and also stops or prevents. Because technically, doesn't it stop or prevent? Now that I think about this, doesn't it stop or prevent any more disses from Kendrick Lamar?
It does.
Because
That's
Kendrick
a good
Lamar
point.
can no longer diss him during this moment.
That's a great point.
To
That's
the
absolutely
point
true.
that even Kendrick Lamar's own releases now are like bubble wrapped. Like the fucking Kendrick Lamar and Pusha T song collaboration had record labels looking under a microscope. Like,
Yeah.
is this a Drake diss or not? If
Everyone's
it is,
shit is bubble
you
wrapped.
can't work with you if this is a Drake diss.
Yeah.
Had to have Pusha T drop 2 million, 3 million, 4 million, however much he dropped, millions of dollars, or a million, however much it was, out of his own pocket to buy himself out. If the Drake lawsuit didn't happen, that shit wouldn't have happened. So there's a
let's
trickle
go
down
with your theory.
effect.
Let's go with your theory, the trickle down effect. I actually agree with you there because I noticed with the Joe Budden podcast, they all backpedaled and said we were lying, and it was for jokes. The PDF file stuff. I remember when Joe said that, and he alluded to the idea that he didn't want to get sued. Multiple other podcasts did the same thing. So let's go with that argument. Do you believe that Drake did the lawsuit to prevent that narrative of him being a PDF file from being spread in the mainstream media and in rap music?
To prevent it from spreading more?
Yeah, for that narrative to be pushed even further. Did he show everyone, yo, I'm about this shit. I will sue you to death if you try it.
Scare people.
Yeah.
I mean, that could be the case too. Where like it sets a precedence. Like,
Yeah.
don't fuck with Drake because he'll go to court with you. You know what I'm saying? Like he's going to court with the biggest ones.
He
type
went to
shit.
court against the label, so he clearly has the money to take on any of you. Because, yo, Chad, I'm sorry to be the bearer of bad news. None of these niggas is as rich as him. So if he has all
He's
the money.
biggest, bro.
Yeah. So if he has all the money, this creates the precedent of don't mention my name with that bar. I'm not a PDF file. Don't mention me in your podcast. Don't mention me on your platforms. Bite me. I will sue you like I sue UMG.
And again, like I said last week, Drake's half white. Right?
Yeah, half
Drake's
Jewish. Yeah.
Drake has different cultures. Like we have to stop trying to think and hold him to the standard of a Jadakiss, like you know what I'm saying, like these real deal like
Street dudes.
or just even lyrical straight hip hop pure. Like he is hip hop. Me personally, I would never question Drake's hip hop integrity, etc. I will set his bar a bit lower, and also have more disappointment placed upon him as a fan, like I have since this beef ended. Right? I didn't like the turnout of this beef at all. I was highly disappointed in this man. I was like, what? I felt like what Elliot Wilson said was right, where he thought that Kendrick was
Soft.
a little boy and he treated him like a little boy. It's like, bro, no.
He's
You have
unequal.
to treat him like he's the big kahuna
Yeah.
because he is the big kahuna. You are too, but you guys, there could be multiple big kahunas. But he tried to like little boy him and thought that the whole internet and everyone would just run with Drake's side because of Drake was running the internet and everything. Kendrick Lamar has spun the table. You know what I'm saying? Like a full 180, a full flip upside down.
So, perfect. Second path that this is happening. Let's say hypothetically. Everything in his bars were truth. Let's say 50% of it was true. Fuck it.
Who's
Drake, with the Kendrick deal, the allegations of his wife. Let's go with your theory that he's going full nuke just to get something out. The idea is I'm gonna unravel as much as I can. I'm gonna bring out as much information I can, hoping something gets exposed.
yeah.
How much does that do for him in that situation if that does happen? That something gets revealed. That, let's say Kendrick did happen. He was in Vegas that night and something did happen. Let's say Kendrick contract is crazy.
Drake wins the internet at least for a month because I already see that viral. I see two things viral this whole weekend. People are like, "Hey, this man's not hip hop. He's never been hip hop, etc." But it's like you guys been saying that this whole beef, but okay, they're saying it again, right? Also, I see the other side where people are like, Kendrick Lamar is never gonna be the same, guys. If this is actually true, so there's like people are like, "Oh."
Yeah.
You see both sides where people are like, actually, hold up. If that comes out and it's true, and if it's graphic, because God forbid is like a video like Diddy of Kendrick Lamar abusing his girl, just like Diddy abused Cassie to that level. Because then it's like, hold up. It wasn't a past, but brother, you have to speak about this. Like now you have to really, so Drake could force him to address it type shit. If it's real and there's evidence that gets revealed, etc., right?
Yeah.
But I don't think that that's the case. I think that Drake's not going to win this. I think it's going to be a settlement out of court for a lot of money. And I think that Drake's going to go independent also after this. And I think that's what's going to happen.
I also think we should clear something up. There's been a misconception on the internet. What part of his catalog he owns. Because that was a part of Lucian Grainge's message. From what I understand, from what I researched, he owns from Scorpion beyond. Internet, you may like everything before Scorpion, but Drake's biggest hits are after Scorpion and beyond. God's plan, if my research is correct, he owns that. Like he owns those masters. Yo.
That's a lot of money.
That's a lot of fucking money. Y'all niggas can run your mouth. And listen, I got my issues with Drake, but that's a lot of his hits came after that contract, baby. Y'all gotta stop this shit. You gotta stop being hating ass pocket watchers, and you gotta understand that older catalog he got might be the best shit he has. It is. Take Care, Nothing Was the Same. That's peak Drake. This newer shit might be some ass to y'all, but that's where he's got a lot of his number ones, and that's his bread and butter. God bless.
Yeah, I don't think that Drake cares about hip hop integrity and like what people think about him. I think he really just wants to do whatever he wants. And just because he's Drake, he thinks that he can like, oh, just do it without any type of scrutiny, etc. As far as what he represents and who he is, because he is on some business shit. Like I said before, obviously we're talking about hip hop here, but if you remove hip hop, then this changes completely. If this is not hip hop, this changes completely. Because if Selena Gomez dropped a song calling Taylor Swift a pedophile, right? And Taylor Swift goes to court about it, etc. No one's gonna like. People are gonna, you know what I'm saying? No one's gonna question it. Like, oh, I get why she would do that. Like, that's crazy. Okay. But since it's a rap beef, it's hip hop, it's like, and also technically, I guess that's not what Drake is doing. Drake's doing it because if you want to talk about legal jargon, it's defamation, you know, and the song. So it's not against Kendrick, it's against the label for pushing the song or whatever. But still, it's against Kendrick Lamar. Like, I know the semantics and shit, but technically it is against you know, their artist, UMG's artist, Kendrick Lamar.
So this was gonna segue us to the last part of this because someone did a sub thing, super chat. Or Niavian 33, thank you for the $2. Drake
Appreciate
dropped. What happened?
I said appreciate you or her, whoever it is.
They also dropped $2 after saying I'm the number one fan. Drake's number one fan. They also said Drake dropping in the end of October. So when do you think Drake's dropping?
Iceman, I think Iceman is still gonna come. I want to say probably October, right? October isn't his birthday in October? OVO October.
Yeah. Scorpion, baby.
So I think he'll probably do it like around his birthday, maybe Halloween-ish. Again, even aside from this, like I've been disappointed in him. Like, bro,
Mad disappointed.
where's the rollout for this Party Next Door album?
That's just never
There's no
coming.
music videos. There's no more. Like, what are you niggas doing?
Nothing.
Like, there's good music on there, but now we have to just. I guess they are touring it. Yes, they're touring it. Okay, but it's overseas. It's not here. So, I guess they're monetizing it. Yes, but the actual things that live on forever, right? Content. Where's the content? Where's the music videos? Where's the interviews talking about it? They can do their own interviews, interviewing each other, just talking about creating the songs and the album, especially because it's so important to Canada and Toronto, right?
Yeah.
And it's a dope moment, like Party Next Door and Drake finally collaborating. There's some beautiful music on there.
Monumental moment in RB history.
Yeah, like Party Next Door, some of the best Party Next Door music he's ever done on there, right? But there's no promo of that. Like, what the fuck is going on? He's moving on towards Iceman, I guess.
Yeah. So this is my question. If the rumors are true that Taylor's dropping in October, let's say hypothetically UMG weaponizes her to stomp over his release. You think Drake's gonna like wait for her to drop first?
Maybe. But I don't see that happening. I think him and Taylor have some sort of relationship. I think so. Even though she's high-fiving and giving hugs to Lucian Grainge and shit, and Drake's nowhere to be found at these events. But I think so. Speaking of Lucian Grainge, leave a comment. What do you guys think about this?
They just 2 more super chats.
What are they saying?
Shane Too Cool. We love you, OVO Vic. He donated $2.
OVO Vic is crazy.
They've been saying it the whole time, bro. Or Nevian 33 again with the $2. Thank you so much. We appreciate it. It says here that I'm y'all's number one fan. Oh, I appreciate that, bro. Thank you.
I appreciate y'all. Appreciate you. They probably donate the most or comment the most.
Yeah, that's what it is.
Thank you.
Thank you.
No, because I'm not like, I've been disappointed in Drake this whole time. This is just the same. Like I said that this was gonna happen. If you're going legally, like he's going to do the full-fledged legal everything, right? Like that. Like the moment that he already started the legal action, anything involving the beef, he's lost points as far as integrity and this hip hop game and your position. You're losing points already.
Yeah.
I've said that from the beginning. Him doing the Kendrick and asking for more and all this stuff.
It makes you look corny.
But to me, it doesn't make it. He just looks just as worse or just as bad as he already looked, because I knew, like, we're talking about, like, legally this was gonna happen. Like, they're gonna empty the gates. Like, they're gonna empty the draws. Like, give me everything you got. Like, that's what was gonna happen.
Yeah.
Because if the beef mentioned all this, then they're gonna want to ask for proof of all this.
Yeah.
It's not, you know what I'm saying? People are shocked. Like, oh my God, why would he go that far? I can see that argument, but I already predicted, like, this was what was gonna happen, because this man decided to go get lawyers.
Yeah.
Once you get lawyers, the lawyers need to get paid. The lawyers need to make sure that they win. What's the lawyer's number one job? Is to win the case. So they're gonna do everything in their power to win the case. Or if Drake wants to negotiate a settlement, they'll make that settlement happen. So they're trying to do everything that they can, right? He looks dumb. He looks stupid. There's not, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not arguing against it. But I think they want me to be in here screaming and, like, crying.
And I think they want you to just attack his character, which is not something we do here.
Attack his character? Nah, because
we don't know him.
We didn't do that during the beef.
Yeah.
We didn't do that during the beef. Like, even with Kendrick, like, we didn't do that during the beef. Like, I jokingly probably called him short, but I'm short too. Like, okay.
Yeah.
I probably look him in the eye. We're probably the same height, you know.
They keep mentioning the Steak shit. I don't know what they're talking about. So I guess he's been beefing with Steak, publicly?
Oh, I didn't know. If someone does know, comment.
Yeah.
Leave a breakdown real quick. I'm going to talk about it.
Yeah, please let us know.
But let me know your reaction to the UMG situation. We have a reaction here by Lucian Grainge, right? Universal Music Group CEO Lucian Grainge has finally responded to the Drake lawsuit himself with actual words, like literally Lucian, aka Lucifer. He says the proposition that I was involved in Not Like Us, its cover art or music video, is groundless and indeed ridiculous. Claims that I was behind a scheme to devalue Drake's brand through the release and promotion of Kendrick Lamar recording Not Like Us, an allegation that makes no sense due to the fact that the company that I run, Universal Music Group, has invested hundreds of millions of dollars in Drake, including long-standing critical financial support for his recording career, the purchase and ownership of the bulk of his recording catalog, and the purchase of his music publishing rights. This is Lucian Grainge. So Lucian Grainge says, why the fuck would I want to see Drake fall when I've put hundreds of $1,000,000
That was my point.
to help Drake go up?
Yeah, I didn't understand that.
That's what Lucian Grainge is saying. I agree. But is there a world where he sees the possibilities of making the money he made with Drake and maybe even more with a Kendrick Lamar? Like the next one up type shit. I don't think so. He can make obviously a lot of money, but Kendrick Lamar is not a consistent every year dropping artist. Him and Drake are in different lanes when it comes to that. Like Drake is a pop star rapper. Like he's huge. Like he's a bigger, the
hip hop artist is not going to ever produce at the same level as a pop star. That's not reasonable.
Yeah, like we can't expect a Kendrick to produce at the level of a Drake financially for a UMG. Because
that's not what he does. He's a hip hop artist. He creates pieces of art. He creates consistent works of art.
Yeah. So, to be honest.
He has a point, though. If
Lucian.
Yes, Lucian has a point.
100%.
Yo, because this is my thing, Vic. And this is where I say Drake is full of shit. I always think back to that Joe Budden interview with homeboy that owns Empire, I think it is.
Yeah.
And he was like, Drake's catalog is worth more than every single song from the 70s, 80s, and 90s. I'm not devaluing that. As a corporation with shareholders that I have to report to, why in God's name would I actively work to defame, defraud, and to just put libel on a product that is worth that much, and I've invested all this money in bullshit? I'm calling cap.
I think his name is Larry.
Larry Summers.
Larry, what did Larry do? Larry,
he's the head of Empire, I think.
No, not Empire. Empire is the other guy. The white guy. Larry's black. He has his own label thing. He used to work at Apple, though.
Yeah, he used to work at Apple.
He's a big guy.
No, it's not Larry Summers. Why am I thinking of the U.S. head of the treasury? I'm smoking dick.
Larry, you just put Larry Apple Music. He has a new like distribution type of label.
Larry Jackson.
And he has
He's
Usher,
a
Rick
music
Ross.
executive. Gamma.
His new shit's Gamma. Yeah, but Usher, Rick Ross.
Yep.
Yeah. Lucian's right, bro. Like, it doesn't. I think what could have happened, there might have been employees at UMG and certain people that play pivotal roles. For example, the Kojo guy that they're looking for still.
Mm-hmm.
I think there's people like that that were smaller positions than a Lucian Grainge, etc.
Yeah.
That took a side, quote unquote, with this beef, and maybe helped push something more, or like connect dots more on one side and the other. And I think that's what's happened.
Yeah.
I think that's allegedly what might have happened. But I don't think it was like UMG's evil, masterful plan. Like, let's take down Drake because we want Kendrick next. I know it can seem that way, and it's like, they pushed the button off of him. Now they put the button on him. Or like, I don't think that's what happened. And also, natural energies happen in the world. Not like us. Everything that happened with Kendrick Lamar
It was just natural.
was just natural. The man was a maniac. Drake waited like 12 days, 13 days. Where the fuck is he? And then Kendrick Lamar was making a song damn near. It felt like every day he had one new song made. And he had them shit saved up from what I'm hearing. Because if he has an album worth of disses and he only dropped 5 or like 4 or 5 and then he still has 5 more or whatever, that's like 10. He was making a song a day for Drake. So it's like, bro, you were better off just giving up the towel. Like, yo, I took like you did with the song Heart Part 6. I lost. I'm gonna move on fully. You know, maybe do an interview about it, talking about your feelings about it. Maybe, right? Or I think the best outcome for Drake. I think he's still gonna be Drake. He's still Drake, but I think the best outcome was shutting the fuck up from the Heart Part 6 completely until, let's say, October now this year, Iceman, new album. That would have been perfect. Perception-wise, financially, everyone would have won more. But at the same time, if I'm Drake and maybe you want to leave this fucking record deal, I guess you want to go like I guess he seems to be just trying to go out, trying to bring everyone down. You know what I'm saying? Like when people like I burn or fall down, like you bring everyone down with you. Like, is that what's going on? But at the same time, if I'm Drake, why not fulfill your contract obligations? Let's say he has an album or 2 albums left on the UMG deal. Just do albums. Just keep putting music out to just finish it off that way. And then you can move on from them legally, formally, as well. And then talk your shit after. You know, why not talk your shit after? Like, hey, by the way, I'm independent now, but fuck UMG. Y'all was working against me, whatever, but I'm still him. Like, talk your shit strategically. Oh, we got breaking news? Someone die?
We have, I had to confirm it. I checked like 3 different places.
Oh, because they were blowing up the chat?
Yeah. So, Aiden Ross went on his stream and said that Drake let him know that he will no longer be doing content on Kick or for Steak. Trainwreck, I don't know who this guy is, he's a streamer, was reacting to Drake's official account crashing out. And while he was streaming on Kick, Drake goes, "Fuck this goof. W's for my brother Train tonight. Only W's. If Steak is the Warriors, I'm Steph Curry. We win chips for the..." This kind of sounds like him. "For the last throw, how many years? The owners get rich as fuck and makes us run suicides after practice still, eat granola bars for meals, and take the Greyhound bus to games. Fucking goofinos. Fucking Bijan is on a boat with DiCaprio tripping on Ket wearing on running shoes and the worst shades known to man." Yeah, this is definitely Drake. "You are the Jordan, I am Steph. The point is, Bijan is getting a piggy bank from Tobey Maguire right now in Ibiza. Max these goofinos tonight, fuck them. And Bijan wants smoke with me and I'm about it. The good old memory misplaced. Fuck them. They want smoke with OVO, so it's up." And then this is Aiden Ross reacting to Drake.
I could play it on here. It's like higher quality.
Right.
So that was all.
That was all Drake in a chat yelling on Trainwreck's chat while he was streaming. And
Okay.
Trainwreck started to react to it.
So y'all can hear it here. This is Aiden Ross today, right now.
Follow up to do another stream because I obviously want to do another stream. He absolutely got fucking shredded on that last stream. So I was like, what the fuck? And he's like, yo, bro, I'm not doing any more streams unless it's for like brand risk, like you mentioned, like for me or some shit like that. Like he's like, I'm not doing any more of those streams though. Like I'm good. So now I'm over here panicking. I'm like, yo, bro, what the fuck? Like, what the fuck is going on here, dude? So, yeah, bro, I'm fucking.
So Aiden Ross is basically speechless, going crazy after this now. 2 things. This could be a rollout.
Yeah, it could be.
This could be fake
Yep.
because Drake and Steak have done so much deals together
Yep.
that
They have a great relationship.
I think that is like, bro, to cut ties fully. You are Drake, whatever. You can make money a different way, but you've been pretty. You know what I'm saying? Like,
you've been like pushing this as if you want to be a co-owner.
yeah, I thought he was like a co-owner of Steak at this point. Like, doesn't he not have equity in Steak? You would have thought he does. But at the same time, do we think that the conversations online have gotten too loud for Drake? Is he also letting that shit fuck with him now? And he's realizing like, hey, maybe I should try to step away from gambling also and step away from Kick. Maybe do my own thing. Maybe go where people, you know, kind of want me to. Maybe work with Plague Boy Max. Maybe because Plague Boy Max did say the other day he wants Drake to do a stream with him, Iceman, and do it inside of like an Iceman cooler. Right? As Drake is getting colder and colder. It's like an idea. He's like, Drake, hit me up. Let's do it. I think that'd be cool. Even if it's quick. I don't want you to die, but just quick, getting cold. And yeah, so this is so Trainwreck. He's a streamer, but also Trainwreck is one of the owners of Kick, I believe. Like he has equity in Kick, because he was like the first big streamer to like transition to Kick. It felt like, and he was getting people to come there. So then this is all Drake's comments. Eddie been dissing the owls. Fuck Eddie. But what? So there has to be something that happened.
Trainwreck reacted to it. There's a video. Let me see if I can send it to you.
Of Trainwreck talking.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I'll probably be able to find it. We can play the audio.
I got it right here. I'm gonna send it to you. It's about 3 minutes long.
Because Trainwreck was a part of that stream with Aiden Ross, XQC, and Drake.
Yeah.
On Stake last week.
Mm-hmm.
It was all of them together. That went viral. That Drake received another more feedback, more backlash.
What's going on, bro? What happened? Yeah, the good old memory misplaced. That's correct. That's correct. Believe me, however you feel, I feel too. You have to understand, bro. I put in everything. I put in my life, my health, my safety, right? Like I put in everything, right? Before I touch them, like it's not like they came live as a casino and then coincidentally at the same time I joined, so they don't know where to put the successful credit to. We're talking, they've been around for 5 years before me, and they were nowhere, like relative to like real success. And then I joined, and instantly they became number one.
My thing is like, what is going on?
Yeah, this
still doesn't make sense. Like that, I'm trying to find some context. I can't find nothing here.
because it's breaking right now. That's why it's like really fucking with my mind right now.
Yeah, no, I think that from the gist of everything, it seems like Eddie, the CEO of Stake,
This sounds shady.
did something shady towards Drake behind the scenes. Something happened that Drake didn't like. I'm not sure if it's contract-wise, financially, disrespected him behind the scenes, some conversations. But Trainwreck also is agreeing with this. And he's saying, hey, I understand where Drake's coming from. I also have my issues with them. Like, before I came on, they weren't shit. And Trainwreck is not wrong.
He's not.
I be tapped in with the streaming world. I remember when Trainwreck went to Kick,
Mm-hmm.
and it was like a whole thing. It was like this Trainwreck guy.
Aiden Ross got booted from Twitch. He went. I remember. It was a
Yeah,
whole
and then
thing.
Trainwreck kept like offering people bags.
Mm-hmm.
He offered like Kai and Speed like a bag to come together.
Mm-hmm.
Like he was doing streams, just offering people money, millions of dollars, and
Kick
it wasn't his money. It was
Yep.
Kick. It was Stake. You know, it was Eddie, but he was like the face. But it was working, and people was like content creation and the conversations. They were supposed to supposedly like Drake had to do like something soon. Like Drake had to do like, I was reading something where Drake might have needed to do like streams more often on Stake as a part of on Kick as a part of his deal.
Mm-hmm.
Then the Part Next Door Kick stream happened, and I'm like, huh. Maybe Drake said like, oh, okay, what if I get Party to do one? Does that count? I don't know. This could all be a rollout though.
It could.
This call be a rollout for the next major stream.
Mm-hmm.
At the same time, Drake's not mad at Trainwrecks. Drake's not mad at Aiden Ross. Drake is just mad, it seems to be, at Eddie from Steak.
The goof.
The goof he's calling him. That he's been against the Owls.
Mm-hmm. He's so funny.
Man, Drake, bro.
The way that
And the
nigga's
fact that
talking
Drake said
so
that shit in
stupid.
like live stream chat too.
Yeah.
It's like, I'll tell you this much. He does play the game well as far as like that world. Like
Gives you enough, but not enough.
Yes. And also like he goes into that world. Like he obviously watches streams and be tapped in with streams. He knows how to use the streaming community, how to be a part of it.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I don't know. It's just confusing. What are the we gotta wait for the details.
No, we have to wait to the
What the fuck is going on?
Yeah.
Hopefully it's not like another lawsuit. You know,
Nigga.
another lawsuit against now Eddie from Steak.
Nah, if that shit happens, he's crazy, Vic.
Just lawsuit, sue
That's
everybody. Sue everybody.
That's that Jewish shit.
That's that rich shit, bro. These people do rich shit. They don't care about like hip hop integrity. They're pop stars. Like they're not.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They don't give a fuck, bro.
No, yeah, he's not a hip hop artist. He's a pop star.
Because if he cared, bro, like I said, just ride out the wave, fulfill your contract obligations, and then after you're out of the contract, you shit on UMG, right?
Which is what Gunna's about to do with YSL.
Gunna's probably gonna do that shit with Young Thug now.
Yeah.
Like you have to, like you do that because you don't want to. If you know the perception is, you know how people feel about rappers and this type of shit, you don't want to fuck with that. To fuck with that perception on you. Now, does it ruin his legacy? No, he still is Drake, yes, but there's gonna be people that are gonna feel the way they feel, no matter what, for the rest of life. Once that was announced, Drake, UMG, legal action, what the fuck? And now it still keeps going. And if it goes to trial, that's gonna be crazy.
That should be nasty.
That's gonna be nasty, bro. It's gonna be a nasty situation.
Dave Free on trial.
But keep us
Aiden Ross
updated.
on trial.
Aiden Ross on trial would be insane. Keep us updated if you guys don't have any more updates yourself with the Eddie Steak and Drake beef. Another beef for Drake, and possibly now more legal action against another multi-billion-dollar entity. Because Steak has to be in the billions. They have to be in the billions.
Have to be.
At least a bill. Definitely in the billions. Drake said that Taylor Swift is the only artist that he would ever move his release date for, right? Cardi B was sweating bullets because she thought that Taylor Swift was going to drop her album the same day as Cardi B's album. But now it's been confirmed that Taylor Swift's new album, her 12th studio album, is dropping. I have the date right here. October 3rd, and it's called The Life of a Showgirl. Taylor Swift has already fully started the rollout. She's dropping limited vinyls. She did her first podcast interview ever with Travis Kelce, her boyfriend. It got 19 million views in 5 days, the podcast episode. Her first podcast ever.
How much did it get?
18 million views in 5 days.
Holy shit.
This shit's gonna do Cat Williams type numbers, right?
Nah, it might hit like 200 mil. Maybe.
Bro, they crashed YouTube when they first launched it,
Jesus.
right? When they were premiering the podcast episode on YouTube, it was crashed. You couldn't fucking see the podcast, right? It was like breaking. It kept glitching. 1.3 million people were watching it live as it was premiering on YouTube.
Huh? You white girls are different. You
Bro.
gay whites too.
I watched the whole interview. Phenomenal conversation. Taylor Swift is a genius. Taylor Swift says that she's making an album with producers Max Martin, right? And Shellback. Yeah. Max Martin and Shellback. To give context, same people behind songs like Bad Blood, right? I know you were trouble when you walked in.
Oh, just straight heaters.
We are never, ever, ever getting back together.
She about to break up with Travis.
Shake it off. Shake it off.
Oh, no, this nigga's done.
maybe her best songs ever, right? Her biggest songs ever, especially on a pop level.
Listen, Travis Kelce, you never gonna see a Super Bowl again, and you're gonna lose your bitch. That's tough.
Nah, I don't think so, bro.
Bro, you just named 4 heartbreak songs. Like, fuck that nigga songs.
But she did say during the interview that he did inspire the new album. She did this album while she was on tour, right? She was on tour, a worldwide tour, Eras tour, touring the world, and she did this album. She said it's 12 songs. There's not gonna be a deluxe. She said it's short, concise, and just straight hit records back to back. That's what Travis Kelce said also. He was like, yo, this is straight hit records back to back to back. 12 of them, right? Fucking crazy.
It's only 12?
12. Just 12. No more, no deluxe, nothing's coming. It's just gonna get this album.
Okay.
Right? She, last album, sold 2.6 million albums first week because of the pre-orders, the sales, and the people buying it. No one's done numbers like that since like Adele, when Adele did like 3 point something
Mm-hmm.
in 2015.
Or Cardi.
Or Cardi B and these people, right?
With her first album, yeah.
I predict that this album by Taylor Swift is going to do 3 million copies first week.
3 million?
She's going to do 3 million. Why? Because, bro, as we're recording, she keeps releasing 48 hours and 72-hour limited edition versions of the album. She has one right now that just dropped on her website for 48 hours. The Life of a Showgirl, the Shiny Bug Vinyl Collection. This shit has 8 million views on Twitter.
Are you serious?
She might have sold at least 1 million of them. Off 1 million of those interactions probably were sales. For all we know.
Even if we say 500K, that's fucking crazy. That's 500K of pure album sales, nigga.
And it's like The Life of a Showgirl, the cover art and the theme seems to be like, hey, this is me on tour, the life of a showgirl, almost like a circus act, a clown, or like a showgirl. What's the showgirls at the dance?
Oh,
For Christmas and shit. Damn.
I know what you're talking
The
about.
chat knows. When girls dance and they kick their legs up and shit.
Yeah, those are showgirls. Showgirls, yeah.
It's like, what are they called?
I'm pretty sure that's what they called the showgirls back in the day.
There's like a group of them as popular as hell. But that's it kind of is the theme and the rollout, and it seems like, hey, this is a girl that's working, tired, and kind of like that.
Yeah, trapped in that shit.
Yeah, almost gives me kind of like paparazzi, Lady Gaga era a little bit.
Yeah.
I like what she's doing. She's excited for this album. The boyfriend's excited. And for her to say there's no deluxe, there's no nothing, there's no extra, no bonus, no nothing, she always does the bonus. She always does the deluxe. She always does this extra shit. She said, no, you're just getting 12. This is what it is. Our best work. Boom.
That's crazy.
This shit about to be crazy.
They said the Rockets.
The Rockettes. Oh, yeah.
Rockettes.
The Rockettes. Thank you, chat. Thank you,
Thank
Cap
you,
Crew.
Angela. Appreciate that.
Yes,
Thank you.
the Rockettes.
Gabriel.
October. So if anyone is out there, if Drake, if Frank Ocean, anyone out there, Michael Jackson might be want to come up out of his grave or come back, or maybe Tupac might want to fly back from Cuba, do not drop. Taylor Swift has that whole month on lock.
Ooh, I got a question for you.
On lock.
I got a great question for you. Fall off. Does it still drop?
J. Cole?
Yes, sir.
Well, I think J. Cole. If J. Cole was dropping, he's pushing his album back.
You think him too? You think he cares? Nah, like, do you think J. Cole right now is thinking,
I mean, if he wants to be on brand, maybe he does want to have like a bad album sale. Like he wouldn't care. It's a fall off.
December drop? Because I think she's going to own the rest of the fourth quarter.
Bro, this shit's crazy. Taylor Swift is not playing games. Also, Taylor Swift opened up and started getting emotional and crying during this interview because she revealed
Scooter Braun's a villain.
and broke down the entire process of her buying back her masters. She says from the age of 15, she was saving money from her first record deal. As a teenager, she started saving money to buy back her music.
Did she have to buy it from Scooter?
No, she had to buy it back. It was shopped around like when Scooter owned it and different people owned it. But she bought it back from Shamrock Capital. Allegedly, she didn't talk about numbers, but there's been reported online $360 million, right? She said that she sent her brother and her mother to have a meeting with Shamrock Capital. They sat down with them, and then they were reluctant. Then eventually they called back her mother, like sometime after, and they agreed to sell it to her. And she started crying. She started going crazy. She said that it was like the craziest moment of her life. Like she couldn't believe it. This is what she always wanted in her life because she loves her art. Like it's her baby. Like that's how she feels, and she feels like she always had the, she should have owned it from the beginning, right? But she was so young when she signed. I didn't realize she was that young. 15 years old, bro.
Bro, that song.
That's crazy, bro.
The song where she's like, when I was 16 and I first called you. I'm pretty sure she was 16, nigga.
Damn.
That Romeo and Juliet bullshit she was saying, nigga, she felt that shit for real, nigga. That's crazy.
Well, she could have had been 16 if she said when I was 16. Noel. She might have been 17, maybe.
Vic, sorry. These niggas be lying on their songs, bro. Niggas love lying on their tracks.
But very big moment in the music industry right now because she does have her music back. She owns all her music. Taylor Swift, man.
She out of here. She's gonna be so fucking rich.
Her and Lucian Grainge have to be having like the best breakfast together every morning or something. Like,
of course.
they have to be. Because something tells me that she might have the I don't think she has a regular record deal. I think she's under UMG, yes, and she represents UMG.
Distribution.
But I think she has like almost like a Bad Bunny deal. Like if not 90-10, she might have like a 80 or like a 75%, 25% deal.
I think her and Drake have the same deal.
Because you got to think about it, bro. She probably feel like if she just gets a team together, she doesn't need a label. She needs it because they do what they do for her.
Yeah.
They drop the vinyl, the pre-order, her website's beautiful, her cover arts, everything's like to her liking, like boom, 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 right? You need a label for that. That's what they do. The billboards, all that shit. She curates everything, creates everything, but then they push it out and they package it for her. But it could be distribution at that point, like packaging.
Mm-hmm.
But she could do this shit herself, independently. You don't think so?
She need a whole team.
She could get a team, though, bro. She got money.
I'm gonna tell you why.
Fuck.
There's one example of why. Justin
Fans
Bieber.
will probably do that shit for free.
Justin Bieber.
Justin Bieber?
Justin Bieber had a poor rollout, poor team, poor label support. And what happened? When have you last heard about that album? That album got beat by Travis. And it had 3 times less streams than Travis did. He blew him out in every metric except pure sales.
Yeah.
I'm telling you,
it's a great
bro.
album, though. That's what sucks about it.
But if he had Taylor's team and her label support, he'd probably sell like close to 1 million copies easy.
Yeah, no, Justin shit is like, I don't know.
But that's my point, Vic. If Taylor was to go independent, she would need an entire team. Like a label type of powerhouse.
But she could do it, bro.
That's
I
gonna
think
cost
she could
a
get
lot.
a whole factory of Taylor Swift fans volunteering their time for the rest of their life, bro. I'm telling you right now. She wouldn't even have to spend $1.
like slaves in
You know
other
how many
countries.
slaves she could get? She could have a bunch of Taylor Swift fan slaves just packaging shit up, packaging shit up.
Yo,
Like
chat.
maniacs.
Yo, chat, how many slaves you think Taylor Swift could get?
She could get 20 slaves this week, bro.
Oh man,
This is that level of artist. Like, this is insane what she's doing.
it is crazy.
This is insane, bro.
I know it's insane, nigga.
These numbers are like astronomical. And she's one of those artists that's like, you don't need no bots. You don't need no ads for her.
Nothing,
Her fans do all the fucking work.
nigga. They do all the leg room. You know who her fans remind me of? Just like a much more powerful version. Chris Brown. She has like that type of loyal,
Yeah.
moving hive that it's like, it don't matter what you put out. It don't matter how many times you go on tour. I'm going.
I can see that. Kid Cudi has spoken out about Kanye West and Kanye West's comments about Virgil Abloh.
Thing. Yeah. And I was cooking up with him and we were on the same frequency.
Yeah.
I felt like I had arrived.
You didn't stay on the same frequency.
No. It's a sad thing, you know?
Sad in what way?
The freedom that we experienced when we were creating, and
Yeah.
it just will never happen ever again.
Yeah.
You know, and that is the heartbreaking side of things. But hey, you know, I had a lot of things in my life break my heart, and I've been able to survive and move past it.
Did he break your heart in some way?
I think he has over and over multiple times.
Wow.
From your perspective, in what way?
Just the code of a friendship.
You said you doubted you'd ever be friends again.
Yeah.
You still feel that way?
We've tried since then, but we always have a falling out. He said some things that there's just no coming back from. The comments that he's had about Virgil Abloh, are just some of the most evil, vile, disturbing up things I've heard. Every time he took a dig at Virgil, it just made me super angry.
Yeah.
Virgil was an angel to everyone. There's no coming back from that, man. Like, I'm done with you,
He's done with Kanye West. Like many fans are. I'm not gonna lie to you. Kanye West has a documentary coming. Kanye West is performing in front of, I think, like 70,000 people in China or like Asia, so like somewhere. Japan.
Mm-hmm. Or Korea, I can't remember.
But no one gives a fuck, really.
No, people stopped caring a long time
Like,
ago.
it's like people don't give a fuck no more because it's just like you've done too much damage to yourself. And the Virgil shit, surprisingly, that's what, bro, not even surprisingly.
That didn't surprise me at all. There's reasons why.
But not even
happened.
that, but that's what stood out to me. Like, I remember like seeing all this shit. I'm like, the Virgil one was the one that for me felt the weirdest. Like, everything else comes off like, oh, clickbaitish, okay. But then the Virgil one is like, how close they were. You know how people spoke about Virgil. Virgil would literally come to Rhode Island, like be out here in RISD, just showing love without getting paid or anything. He would just pop up at RISD and show love to kids out here. He would always tap in with up and coming rappers, send them free clothes randomly. Like, it was always like a bunch of Twitter threads and like things that Virgil was doing. Literally an angel type of guy. Like, wow, this guy's like so good and giving back and like very just a great guy. And then the way that Kanye just shitted on him and also the Jay-Z, when he was talking about Jay-Z and Beyonce's kids. Those two things to me were like, all right, this is to a different level. One thing is to rage bait and clickbait.
You still think it's rage? Like, this is where I get frustrated.
Some of it I think it is.
Nah,
like the Nazi chain, that's rage bait. Because who's going to get an iced out Nazi swastika chain?
But this
is rage bait.
But this is where we're irresponsible as media. This is where we're irresponsible as human beings. I'm never gonna call something rage bait when I know you have a mental illness, because in our mind it's rage bait. It's like, oh, he's rage baiting, but it's like, if you're not in a proper state of mind, then whatever you're telling me, I just don't care.
Mm-hmm.
Like, it's not valid in my mind. It's like, bro, you're just yapping away. Like, why am I validating someone who is comfortable doing that? You're calling it rage bait. Other niggas are saying this feels like rage bait. I'm looking at it, I'm like, what sane person would rage bait this much? Like, really step out of it. What insane person would rage bait to the level that this nigga has taken this? Nigga, he's on song saying he bopped off his cousin. Like, Vic, there's a point where
I think that happened, though.
I think it did. He's mentioned it. Like, he has alluded to this idea that he has a cousin that he's had this back and forth with.
Yeah.
That's in jail. And Kim has talked about it too. Vic, this is where I get frustrated with this conversation about him. We still put in like rational standards on a nigga who has shown us he doesn't care about nothing, like illogically, like he's tapped. So why are we still giving him the time of day? Why are we reporting on him? Why are we acknowledging him? Why are we allowing him to have any platform? Like, at some point, as media, as people, we gotta look at him and be like, bro, you go get help and then you talk to me. Because there's something clearly wrong with you as a human being. Like, there's something wrong with your mind for you to think that icing out a swastika, making a song about how you're a gooner and you like getting your wife fucked, and putting that out to the public is something that you should be doing, even if it's rage baiting. Like, no, bro, there's a level of sanity that's missing. I don't care. Y'all not, if any other person did this, Vic, tomorrow, Jay-Z wakes up and does this, you're saying he lost his mind. He's not rage baiting.
No, yes.
Why does Kanye get to get away with this and we get to call it rage baiting?
I think because he's Kanye.
I think he's mentally ill and he needs help.
He's arguably the greatest artist of all time.
No, I think he's
so
mentally
when you
ill.
he arguably has the greatest discography of all time. So that's what happens, right? As much as I am hard on him, at the end of the day, God forbid he dies tomorrow, that's an icon. Like what he's done with music is insane. At the same time, again, I always hold myself accountable because I go off on him, etc. But he technically hasn't done anything illegal. He has done shit where he says things, and especially the most offensive things are racist. But then what does he do? 3 months later, always apologize.
But doesn't that sound
Always
erratic?
apologize.
That sounds
Always apologize.
Exactly. That sounds erratic. Vic, this is my other thing. Kanye's never said this before. In the tweet you're talking about that came, this was all within a 3-day span. The tweet
the apology
you're
one?
talking about.
recent
No.
one?
The Kid Cudi thing and then the Jay-Z thing.
Oh, yeah. Like a Virgil shit.
Yeah, the Virgil thing, sorry. There was something in the middle that no one caught on to. He admitted he's been thinking of taking his life for like the last 5 years. Kanye doesn't talk like that. He's never spoken like that. He said, yo, since my mother has died, I've wanted to take my life every single day. At that very moment, everyone on the internet should have been like, yo, he's cooked, bro. There's something wrong with this nigga's mind. Like, he needs help.
But my thing is, like, what can we do, right? Like,
Stop sharing this shit!
stop sharing his, yeah, I don't know, but it's like,
Stop platforming this
I don't think it's
nigga.
enough. I don't think it's enough. Bro, God forbid, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, he's the type of guy, I don't want to speak this into existence, but he's the type of guy that'll just keep it more PG. He's the type of guy that will cut off, like, his fingers.
Yeah.
Like, that might be the next thing that we see, like, Kanye, just to have people talk about, like, oh my God, he cut off his fingers, and he has fake fingers now.
Van Gogh cut off his ear, and they have the same condition. It could happen.
Like, I can see Kanye doing that where, like, he's going to always try to be a part of the conversation some way, somehow. I just found it very interesting, though, when it comes to
Kid Cudi.
Kid Cudi, because Kid Cudi, what stood out to him was the same type of shit that stood out to me, was the Virgil thing. Right? And it's like, Kid Cudi was someone that fuck with Kanye, didn't fuck with Kanye. Him and Kanye got back together again. They were cool again.
Mm-hmm.
And Kanye apologized to him. But now he seems to be like, okay, now I'm fully, really done.
He's crazy.
And he's realized, like, okay, like, how can you help someone that doesn't want to help themselves? And it's true. How can you help someone that doesn't want to help themselves?
You see what Chance said?
But it's still Kanye. Chance was kind of neutral, right? Chance was like, I couldn't, because I get it, because like, Kanye's done so much for Chance the Rapper's career.
That he can't trash him.
That's the same type of shit, kind of like
That's what Travis Scott was saying.
Travis Scott was alluding to that.
Pusha T basically said the same thing.
Pusha T a little bit,
Yeah.
but still Pusha T doesn't fuck with him like at all. Candace Owens was like, I don't talk shit about people that I know or I'm friends with. So she like refuses to talk about Kanye West during this time completely right now.
I truly believe, Vic, they all see it. It's just, why would you even talk about it? They know there's something wrong with him.
Yeah.
And it's like, you need to be around that to understand it. It gets to a point where you're like, bro, you got it. I'm good off you. You got it. I'm not even going to deal with you no more.
And he hasn't had anything innovative or anything
worth even discussing.
Influential. The biggest thing he did, which was big, and we spoke about it when Vultures went
the wet shirt
#1 independently, like his independent sting that he his moment, right? Didn't it get Grammy nominated too?
Yeah,
independently.
It was the first rap independent hip hop album to reach #1, I think, in the single
like that.
too. Yeah,
that was a big moment.
Yeah,
we discussed that, but then he didn't roll that out after. Like he just moved on. Vultures 2, Vultures 3, another album.
It's erratic.
Bully. It's like, bro, hold up. Let's stay here a moment. Like let's live in this moment. Like what is you don't have to drop 3 albums like DMX in a year. Like you're Kanye. You don't need to do that. Like what's going on? It's like he fucks it up for himself. Tyler Sign, not working with him no more now. Like these relationships are now just gone. It's like, bro, do you not fuck with these people? But I think obviously he has mental health issues and he needs help. But we've been saying that for years, and we're just gonna keep saying the same shit. But I think we're definitely now at a point where Kanye West is like falling off.
Oh no, he's been falling off.
Like it's like
his career's been
inevitable
good
now. Like it's crazy.
Bro, Yeezy slides at $20 right now in his store. No one's buying them.
I might buy a pair. Oh, I'm not gonna lie. I need some black ones.
Yo,
shout out to Kanye.
This nigga's a fucking fraud.
Little Yachty said this in a rap song.
Wait for it. I TS you West, I'm finna go break the bank for it. Put my knee up on her neck, I went George Floyd. I be
Put my knee up on her neck. I went George Floyd. George Floyd died after being pushed. Bless you. His knee. He had a knee pushed up on his neck by an officer. Derek Chauvin, who killed George Floyd. And then we have Lil Yachty in the Black Boy Max stream saying this, right? And then one of George Floyd's close friends, Steven Jackson, called out Lil Yachty, calling him a bitch, that he's ridiculous for this. Like, why would you use his name in vain? And I guess Lil Yachty apologized for this, right? And Steven Jackson spoke about the apology.
Shows that's calling me about the Lil Yachty George Floyd situation. Some of y'all don't respect because y'all never have content and all y'all do is look for mess. Some of y'all do. I won't be doing no interviews about it. I spoke to him. He's a smart young man. He's winning for a reason. He's a smart, super smart individual. He made a mistake. He apologized. We moved on from it. It's over with. That's what y'all want us. Jumping on these shows, talking about each other, feuding and, you know what I'm saying, dumb shit, clown shit, because y'all ain't got no content. We don't do that at All the Smoke. We never clout chasing. We still winning. We leave that to the drunk shows. All right? So peep this. Won't be doing no interviews. He gonna keep winning. He gonna keep doing his thing. We gonna meet up. He made a mistake.
The thing is this.
That's a huge mistake.
And not even that. It's not even that. It's just Steven Jackson saying that after he said all this about Yachty. Like, let me find the clip. Like, he went off on Yachty.
The way, man, trying to mind my business. Y'all see the type of big shit we got going on and shit we doing, man. I'm making changes in my life. I'm doing the right thing. I'm winning. I'm just trying not to pay attention to you idiots, man. But, like, it's just hard, bro. Like, Lil Yachty, bro. You've been whack, my nigga. But you think you saying George Floyd name and trying to use his name in the bar that's gonna make people like your whack-ass music, my nigga? That shit weak. Y'all the only era that feel like demeaning the dead and saying that shit is cool, my nigga. It ain't. It ain't. And it's me and the whole Third Ward and the whole Houston, Texas riding behind G, man. Don't ever say his name, bro. None of y'all knew G. Nothing about him. But y'all want to say his name for clout. Put a knee up on his neck. That's some weak ass shit, Yachty. But let somebody die in your family. We gonna do a whole skit about it and see how funny it is, bro. Cut that shit out, man. It's only you whack Sambo ass niggas that do shit like that.
So he called Lil Yachty Sambo, a Sambo ass nigga, basically like a coon, right? And also he says that his music's been whack, etc., and that he never met George Floyd to be talking about George Floyd, and that if someone dies in Lil Yachty's family, that he's gonna make a skit. They're gonna make skits about it, and they're gonna make fun of Lil Yachty's family. So Steven Jackson, like he could have just said like, okay, Lil Yachty apologized, etc.
Mm-hmm.
We're gonna try to move on from this. But for him to say like, you whack ass people, you don't make more content about this, etc. Like one day after, it's like, bro, hold up.
You were just making
content yourself, like, and like we don't do that at All the Smoke.
Nigga, you just did it.
Like, what do you? You just went off on Lil Yachty. Like, you could have called him, but you went to the internet, so now we can't go to the internet. You could after you go to the internet. It's just hypocrisy with these OGs, man. God bless them though, because Steven Jackson, I fuck with him, but God bless.
Self-awareness is lost upon you niggas.
Yeah.
That shit is crazy.
You know what I'm saying? God bless him and Matt Barnes. You know, Matt Barnes. You know, shout out to Matt Barnes.
Matt Barnes on your ass.
Yeah, but Lil Yachty, thank God he apologized.
Yeah,
because it was just.
That was a bad bar too.
You're not even like a lyrical rapper. Like maybe a lyrical rapper could try to get away with this. Like
try to flip it.
Yeah, maybe like Eminem, maybe even Kendrick, like on some like ironic type bar. But it just felt distasteful.
It felt nasty.
Felt weird. It's like,
well, it felt like clickbait.
Yeah, it was like, what the fuck is going on here? And then we have people who already don't like Yachty. Like he was saying, your music been whack.
Yeah.
Why you doing this? Now they're going to double down.
Yeah.
Right? Lil Yachty, every couple months, does something that makes the internet completely mad at him and obliterates him. And they cancel him off the internet.
Yeah.
To the point that he's literally retired from the internet. He quit the internet multiple times, but he always comes back, right?
Always comes back.
Always comes back. Another instance now with this situation. It was just whack. I didn't watch the Black Boy Max stream.
I did.
Did Playboy Max acknowledge that moment? Like, yo, what's up with that line?
No,
Or they just kept going past it?
I think they went. I'm pretty sure they went past it. I didn't see any of the because I watched a part of it and then I watched the rest on clips. No one clipped that part, so I think they skipped it.
Yeah.
Most of it was just like reacting to the new Geo, the bald nigga making mad faces, and then him and Yachty going back and forth.
From
Yeah.
Lil Yachty's new label.
Yeah, that's it. That's all it was. I do have 3 super chats. I missed
what
2
are
of
they
them.
saying?
So this is earlier from the Drake thing. Chrisola 5551. Thank you for the $2. Drake is crashing out on Staking Out. Yeah, we already discussed that. Machiavelli CC4215 with the $4.99. Thank you so much. Just here to see how y'all spin. You see, because if you're gonna talk crazy, at least spell right.
Oh God.
Just here to see how y'all spin of narrative to make Drake in the right. Your boy is a goat of being a B word. You'll never disappoint. LOL. All right. Thanks for the $5. And thank you for telling us that. Like, bro, they swear we love Drake to like the death of me. My goat has mental health issues. It's not Drake, bro. God bless. The skinny day one, $4.99. Hey, y'all wanted to know more of Ack relationship with Kojo. He went more in depth in a clip on Joe Budden clips page reacting to a Rob Marksman clip. Huh?
Wait, I'll try to find it right now. The Joe Budden clips page is
They
not
going
really
crazy.
Associated with Joe Budden,
But they be clipping everything, nigga.
but they be clipping everything. They have me blocked. I don't know why.
I can go on.
I can still see it. I think
Oh, okay.
they just have me blocked. I think they just hating on me
Probably.
because I be clipping shit better than them, so they be getting tight. I think I don't know. Or maybe they taking my clips and then they don't want me to see it.
That's probably what it is.
It's like, why would you block me? But God bless. So let me try to find the Ack clip, Ack moment talking about Kojo.
Talking about Kojo. Damn, this shit kind of deep.
All right.
At the same time promoting your artist. Like, fuck out of here. So it was
Nah,
a
this is a 16-minute clip. I am not. We are not doing that here.
Yo. Thanks for the $4.99, but ain't no one doing
We're
that
not
shit.
watching a 16-minute clip, bro.
You fucking nuts, nigga. Yo, I'll let you niggas know.
And there's
something
no
about me.
Kojo mentioned in the caption
In the
either.
caption
He probably
either?
gets to Kojo eventually.
Yeah, nah, we're not doing that here, bro.
Shout out to Ack, though.
Shout out to Ack, but no. Thanks for the
Yeah, no.
$4.99, buddy.
Chris Brown goes viral again.
What he
for-
do now?
Bro, people are paying $1,111
Of
to
course.
meet and greet Chris Brown.
If you had that money, you'd pay it.
No, I don't think I would meet and greet Chris Brown like that. Like,
Stop it.
unless he gets me, if I can interview him, that'll be dope, maybe. But it's like, do I really want to pay for an interview? The conversation might be not organic. You know what I'm saying? That's just for the meet and greet. That's not for a concert ticket. That's separate from the meet and greet.
Niggas is paying that on top of like the band to go.
And he limits it, I think, about like 10 per city or something like that. Like 10 per city or like 50 per city. He limits it. So it's not even like they can just have him unlimited. He keeps it capped off on purpose. This is the most recent one. I'll put the photo up behind me.
What's the cap?
The cap, I think, is like 10. I think it's like 10 people.
10
only.
people? Okay, let's say he does 30 tour dates. That's, mind you, I'm underselling that. I think that's $30,000.
This is the most viral one recently. This man, it looks like he's taking this girl's
Panties off. No, he is.
Bro,
Oh,
what
hell
is going
no.
on?
Nigga, is that her leg on his dick? Oh, no.
What is happening?
That's a freak. Look at her. Look at her. She's loving it. Ah! She's loving that. Oh, you a freaky frog. Yo. Nigga, yo, look at his face. Like he's intrigued. Yo, this is crazy. This is crazy.
Chris Brown is in the building. Young boy just
Nah.
turned 15 and I got...
Chris, you're a fucking freak. You
Yo.
got, shorty cheesing? Like, yeah, I got it like that. Nigga, imagine doing that shit and your shit just woofing. You just got the woofing box down there, bro. Nah. She got some clean ass lingerie on too, nigga.
Who
That
raised
shit's nice.
you?
Who raised? Yo, who are you? I'd love to meet you. Nigga, cause she's a freak. Yo, she with you with the guap 4,000, nigga. Wow.
My thing is this, though. How does this conversation go? What's up, Chris? Oh my God, I'm a fan. Like,
Take my panties
can you
off.
take my panties off for a photo?
What?
What Chris saying? Of course, you paid $1,000. Why not?
What?
Like, what is this? Like, technically, we can do whatever you want. Like, what are the limits here? Like, this guy needs like a documentary just around this meet and greet shit.
Yeah, and what was going
This
on
is
in
the
these
greatest meet and greet
conversations?
of all time. Like, this thing that he does, like, and these are the ones that we see. Are there some that we don't see? You know what I'm saying? Are there like uncut versions
Of the meet and
of
greets?
the meet and greets?
Can you touch him?
Yeah, like, are people like licking him up? Suck, like, you know, like kissing? Like,
Yo, 2 questions.
are gay guys allowed in this meet and greet? Like
That has to have happened.
that has to have happened. Maybe it's girls only.
It has to be girls
That's
only.
discrimination.
Nah, Vic.
No?
Yo, I'm not. You letting the gay nigga hug you up like this?
No, but
like this?
You gotta let him go in the meet and greet at least.
Like this?
At least.
You letting the gay nigga go like this, nigga? No, bro, we gotta stop.
We gotta let him in the meet and greet at least.
We gotta stop, Vic. So for what? It's for the photo, nigga. No, Vic, no. Vic, this is what I'm gonna tell you though. Number 1 is this. This nigga must get every bitch he ever wanted.
Oh no, yeah. He has 4 girlfriends.
Because think about it. He's doing that freaky shit unfazed. Like he got better shit at home. he's like, no, I don't need this. I'm doing this for the love of the game. I'm a freak. Cause nigga, a nigga like me, I'm folding. That nigga look at her in her eyes, Vic. He's taking the panties off and he's staring. He's staring at her seductively, Vic.
Nah, I think Chris
And he
Brown.
hugged her and told her to leave.
I think Chris Brown at that point in time in the day, he probably already busted like 5 nuts, like somewhere else. You know what I'm saying? Like he don't need no more action.
No.
Bro, he has 5 girlfriends. Probably wearing him out. They had to be wearing him out.
Wearing him out. That nigga got a big ass dick.
Nah,
too.
I don't know.
Yeah, yo.
All right, let's move on.
I know
It's
Chris
getting-
got a big yo.
It's getting crazy.
Yo, here's my thing. Over under.
Pause.
Pause. Over under. She got a boyfriend.
I don't know. She probably is married. Allegedly. We're just joking because we don't want to get that Shannon Sharp lawsuit.
I don't want to get sued.
But goddamn, what is happening at the like Chris Brown, the Usher concert with the cherries? Like women are like, they don't give a fuck, bro.
You letting Yachty do some shit like that? If she was like that
Hell
much of
no.
a super fan, you let her pay the band for that shit?
Hell no. Hell no. You have to be a single woman doing this. No woman in a proper relationship is doing anything like
In
this.
a proper relationship?
This is ridiculous.
You not yo, if your girl got the
Nah,
chance to
hell no.
fuck Chris Brown, you're not letting her do it?
Brother, hell no. Because this is
shit.
entertaining, but it reaches a point also of mental stability.
It's
like,
true.
Like if you have a full-blown relationship, you're married with kids, etc., and you're doing something like this,
You're crazy.
you're mentally unstable.
Yeah.
Like you are mentally unstable because this is just another man. He's Chris Brown. He's an icon. He's fucking amazing. I love him, right?
Yeah, but he's still another
But
man.
now you're at a level of obsession.
Yeah, it's true.
That's mental instability.
It's true. That's true.
So it's scary.
It is.
God bless her heart. You know, she gave us entertainment though. So, hopefully she's single. I don't think, I think she also might be just a fan that's just trying to have some fun.
He kept the panties?
I hope the panties are clean.
You know he kept the panties.
Bro, he probably has storage units. Chris Brown probably has storage units filled with dirty panties.
Dirty panties is crazy.
I'm telling you right now. Chance the Rapper is back. Brand new Chance the Rapper album dropped over the weekend called Starline. He released it independently. This is 6 years after his last album, The Big Day, which was critically hated. It was an album about his wife, loving his wife, and now he's no longer with his wife. Full circle moment. But on this album, right, for all the shit and the jokes I've made about Chance the Rapper,
about loving his wife?
he argued with me on social media years ago.
He did?
Yeah, he did. He blocked a bunch of Twitter accounts years ago. He was very butthurt, and
Because he loves his wife.
he did not have thick skin when it came to his album release, his debut album, The Big Day, right? Which I thought was good.
You thought that
I thought it
bullshit
had
was
some good
good?
shit.
Stop.
I thought it had some good shit on it.
Vic.
I thought it had some good shit on it.
I
But,
love my wife. I love my life. I love my wife. I love my life.
but overall, the perception and the reception was that it was a bad album, an annoying album, and did not live up to the Coloring Book, Acid Rap, 10 Day. Did not live up to them. The other projects.
The album was this.
Yeah. Basically. All right. And people just wanted something else. I wanted something else overall. We got what we got, and it was good at the time. I remember like, oh, liking. I'm like, oh, it's good. The Nicki feature, I'm like, oh, it's good. But it didn't age good at all.
At all.
And also because of the wife situation, which is very unfortunate. We don't want to wish that upon anybody. That's a horrible situation to go through, any type of divorce, any type of separation, especially when there's children involved. But this new album, this guy has opened his heart. He's vulnerable on his album. He could get even more vulnerable. It's a bit more on the first layer. There's another layer he can peel back, I feel like. But he did peel a layer back on his album. He spoke about maybe not seeing his daughter for a while. I kind of got that vibe on one song. He also had a longtime manager he was working with, this white guy with ginger hair. I forgot his name. But this was this white guy that was with Tyler, that was with Chance the Rapper all the time early in his career, bro. This guy was like synonymous with him. They had a fallout, him and his wife. There's a lot of changes that have happened in his career. The album, whether it sells a lot or not, doesn't matter. It's a good album.
You think so?
It's a really good album. I think that it's probably the 4th or 5th best hip hop album this year. I have the Clips, then I got JID, then I got Freddie Gibbs, and then I might throw Chance the Rapper in there in that order.
Wow.
You know? It's a good album. It's a good album.
You rank it higher than I do.
It's a good album. He's rapping on there. He's singing on there. He has some melody on there. There's some songs that are a complete skip for me.
Yeah.
Don't get me wrong.
A few.
Some of the production, it was like questionable in a selection of like idea for the song. He could have left it off there. There's like an EDM type one. I'm like, get this shit off of here.
That shit was trash. The one with that young boy was fire. The
when
19-year-old.
Baby Chief do it?
That shit
fire.
was hard.
Fire. Right? But I do wish that there was a world where Chance the Rapper was working with Kanye West again. And Kanye West wasn't crazy out of his mind.
A lot of people wish that.
Because of the Life of Pablo type of era. Yeah. Because Ultralight Beam, he mentions Ultralight Beam on one of the songs in his album, right? Mm-hmm. And there's some songs on here that kind of have like the Ultralight Beam type of DNA. Like you can hear like, oh, this song, he could have probably wrote it for Kanye, or Kanye could have sounded good on here. Kanye could have worked with him on here.
The church song.
It's just a church song like that.
Yeah, that song was the one that he dedicates to his church.
Yes.
I got that vibe.
So I got that vibe from that. Yeah. But aside from that, I think people should check it out. You know, I think it's a good comeback. It's not a full comeback because, in my opinion, I said it during the reaction, Chance the Rapper to me was the next Drake. Everyone was like, what's the next person that's marketable, acceptable in households, a household name, brand friendly,
even Joe Budden said that. Yeah, that was a
raps his ass off.
Yeah.
You know, what's someone that who could be that person, right?
The next pop star.
Great production, you know, can give a classic type of project. Chance the Rapper. That's who I thought it was gonna be. I'm like, oh my God, right? It was downhill after Coloring Book. You know, the decisions were interesting. It was like, what's going on?
You hear that in the album too. Like
he says it himself, basically.
At some point, I'm listening to it and I'm like, damn, this is like hearing someone's like therapy.
Yeah.
Like he's really sitting there saying, yo, I was on top of the world. I had all these things and it fell apart. And he's like going through that whole like chronological like situations in different songs. He's also like tying it into like black people and their struggle and like what black people go through in America and like making those parallels. My thing was though, it felt like he was trying to replicate his different projects. So like I got Acid Rain. I got
Acid Rap.
Acid Rap, thank you. Acid Rain's one of the songs on Acid Rap.
Yeah.
I got Acid Rap vibes, which was my favorite songs. The songs that sounded that like monotone, sad, depressing shit that he was making back, I fucked with those songs. I was never a fan of Coloring Book. I think he tried to replicate some of the Coloring Book songs. The Lil Wayne song, which was a fucking massive skip for me, was
Tree.
Him. Yeah, like it felt like he was trying to recreate that energy. It's better than the last shit, but it's like He needs to kind of understand at this point, bro, like, you have so much to discuss. You went through so much. Like you said, there's another layer here. You haven't told me about your family.
Yeah.
You haven't told me about your kids. You haven't told me about the relationship with the man that brought you into this industry and then left you behind. Like, he was actively disrespecting you on the internet. That was a whole thing during Donda. You don't get into that shit. Do that. But stop trying to make a hit. Like, it felt like sometimes in the songs that were skippable, you try to give me a hit. Like a gospel, like a respectable hit. Don't do that shit. Just make music, bro. Like, it felt like he was trying too hard sometimes, and I didn't fuck with that shit, bro. I'm tired of that shit.
I'll say this much. I still want more Chance the Rapper music.
Yeah.
I'm actually impressed with the fact, to be honest, that he still is good.
You
Like-
are surprised by that?
Yeah, bro, because
Vic, he's a phenomenal rapper.
no, I understand that, right? Like, he's been dropping freestyles and like little clips of like rapping here and there on social media, but they haven't gotten
Traction.
and also they weren't that impressive to the point where it's like you can put a whole album behind it. You know, I think a lot of them obviously are not even on the album or anything. I don't think none of those, like, from what I remember hearing, are on the album. I could be wrong. But it just felt like, okay, where's the music? Where's the singles? Where's like the music videos and everything? And he did drop a single, which was The Tree. And I remember kind of hearing it online. I'm like, I didn't really dive into it. I'm like, I'll wait till the album. And then when I get it on the album again, I'm like, I don't like this. Like, I like Wayne rapping his ass off. But other than that, it's like, I could do without this. Like, I see what he's trying to do here. Like a tree, like a smoking tree and marijuana, like artsy theater vibe. Theatrical, but not my cup of tea.
He gotta just be a nigga, bro. Stop trying to be subliminal with your niggatry. Like, be a nigga. He gotta be. Yo, y'all niggas gotta stop. You either gonna be ignorant. You can't live in two worlds. So you either embrace the ignorance,
But
or you don't do it.
He kind of did with the Baby Chief,
With
the
the
Baby
Baby
Chief Do It song.
And it's one of the better songs.
And I feel like Chance could do a project type shit full of songs like that.
I agree.
He could do a collab project with Baby Chief, or he could do a collab project with the young Chicago rappers that are from the streets like him, and like do stuff like that, like type of sound, maybe like that drill, maybe a little bit of drill type of shit. He could do that route as well. But I guess this one he wanted to kind of sprinkle a little bit of everything.
Yeah.
As long as someone got something from this album, I think that he should be satisfied. Like, if there's good music on here that can appeal to like
Different people.
you won.
Because your last shit was so fucking ass. You were a joke on the internet.
I don't think it was that bad.
Vic!
I don't think so. I think it was good. I think it was just like annoying, like the rhetoric of his wife. I'm pretty sure I remember it being there, like,
Them beats was trash, Vic. The beats was
I gotta
trash.
revisit. I gotta revisit.
You gotta revisit. Vic, at what
I do
point?
think that Chance is capable though of dropping
a classic?
a classic album. I think he can work his way to the top again, but he's gonna have to drop music, like project after project. Like, and he's
Yeah.
gonna have to collaborate more.
Yeah.
Like, but I know it's tough, bro. At the end of the day, he's making money. He's finding himself. He has to be a father. He has to be a single parent. He's going through the divorce.
Yeah, and he's talking about that. But cool, get over
That's
it.
just a lot. That's just a lot.
Y'all gotta understand.
It's easier said than done. If anything, I
get
think
it.
just put it in your art. Put it in your art. Maybe he's just scared to get that vulnerable. But he did get pretty vulnerable, but not as vulnerable as I thought he would get. You know?
My thing is this, Vic. When you're on track saying you love this music shit, you love what it's done for you, you gotta give it all then.
Yeah.
I'm not hearing, I don't know if I want to talk about this. I'm not hearing, I don't want to do. No. You gonna have to overcome your doubt, your anxieties, and your fears and drop some fucking music. The nigga hadn't dropped a song, Vic, in years.
Yeah.
That can't happen again. You got momentum, keep going. Get on some features.
That Jeremiah Merry Christmas project with him was dope, though. But again,
when was that?
It was a couple years ago, but it still was like Christmas vibes. It's not like
it wasn't a real
you
rap
can't
album.
count that
Yeah.
because people still were like, well, where's the main studio albums? Like, we'll get back to that. Where's the rebound from the big day? You know, and this is what technically it is. It's independent. I think that's dope of him.
Oh, it was?
This new album is independent.
He better make so much bread. I think it's gonna be #1 this week.
I don't know. It did 3 million streams this weekend. I'm not sure if that's high or low.
I don't know
You know what I'm saying? That
anymore.
might be low as far as like translates to like
albums. Nothing dropped for real. Like NBA YoungBoy dropped and Babyface Ray, but they're not gonna.
Yeah, but is it gonna
more.
like pass the white albums, the pop or country albums?
I'm talking
Maybe
about
not.
hip hop album.
Oh, maybe, yeah, right. Because
Yeah.
what was last week? Metro, Gunna's.
That's Gunna's.
Gunna might still be have a high second week, at least 30 second week, maybe.
Yeah, we'll see.
We'll see. But to be honest, that doesn't matter. I don't expect Chance the Rapper to do high numbers. I don't give a fuck about Chance the Rapper's numbers. I do care that he's back, and he seems to be getting better mentally, and he seems to be dropping good shit. Like there's good music on here. Again, I think top 5 rap album this year so far. I'll give it a chance. So shout out to Chance. Even though you don't like me, God bless you, brother. New Cardi B. Cardi B's back with a brand new song, International Players. She is sampling Jay-Z, right? She sampled a Jay-Z song that goes by the same name.
You said sample? You mean used?
Am I saying it right though? Is it International Players?
I think so. Yeah. She didn't sample it, Vic. She took the entire
Imaginary Players. Imaginary Players. I'm so stupid. I'm like, what the fuck? International Players. International Love. I have random songs in my head. Imaginary Players. So Cardi B's back. She's rapping. She sampled the Jay-Z Imaginary Players song. Basically the same production, same production vibe. Same shit. Jay-Z cleared it. She said that Jay-Z cleared the sample. Jay-Z doesn't always clear samples. He obviously seemed to like the song, approved it, and let her drop it. I think she's rapping. She said that this is the main single. She wanted this to be the first single instead of Outside. In my opinion, Outside's a better single than this, but both of them are still lackluster for what is to be this highly anticipated album. She's rapping, so I like that. But I would have rather, like, if we get this on the album as like an interlude or like a moment on the album, it would have been received, I think, better than making this a single now. Now, there's some fly shit. The video's dope. The way she dresses fire. She really is like one of the leaders in this like female fashion industry, aesthetically looking beautiful, major movie type videos, high quality, high budget. Even if it's lower budget, she still makes it look high budget. She knows what the fuck she's doing when it comes to that. But at the end of the day, what really matters is the music and how people feel about the music. This is not a hit record. This is not this feels like it's going to be forgotten about.
Yeah.
But she did, again, she rapped. Like, she did some rapping on here that was like, oh, she's throwing bars on here. One of the bars, the memorable bars, she was like, bitches don't know who they fucking with, glory hole, right?
Yes, I heard that.
And it's like a bar. It's like, oh, shit, like a glory hole. Like, certain bars. She's like, she got grown man watches, right? She had to take the links out. Right, she's wearing like men watches, like these big APs, and like, you know, boss talk, boss shit, like some rich nigga shit, like the original Jay-Z record,
Yeah.
like the original Jay-Z record type of thing. Still, there's something about it that feels underwhelming to me,
Her rapping sounds off. I didn't like it a lot. I thought like the way she was rapping didn't hit me with me. Like when I first heard it, I'm like, this flow doesn't work for you. The content matter don't really work with me with this flow. I also just don't understand it. Her rollout has made no sense to me. Because who was this for? When you actually like put into perspective. New York? You already have New York. Like, I need to know the direction that they're trying to take it here. I still don't understand how it relates to even the concept of the album. And when you look at where female rap is, it's not here. It's not this sound. You have the capability of giving us a Glorilla Lotto type of song. It's summer. Why didn't you drop that?
Yeah.
Why are you giving me this tribute song to Jay-Z? I don't care.
But then maybe someone could say that Outside is that. Outside niggas hate a outside bitch, but be mad when she wanna get some outside dick. Okay, I'm outside at the pop outside.
Yo, you play that shit when I'm outside, nigga, I'm telling you to go back inside. I don't want to fucking hear that shit. Get the fuck out of here with that. Yo, this is what I think of that fucking outside shit, bro.
This guy's gonna use that button like a motherfucker.
Like a mother, because we don't have other ones, bro. I wish we had a boo sound. That shit is a boo. Don't fucking play that shit with the bitches around. Bitches is shaking ass. Niggas is behind them trying to grab it. You go play that shit? Nah, stop it, bro. Stop it. Stop it.
Brand new music. Shout out to Cardi B. I can't wait for the album still. Brand new music dropping this Friday. Joey Badass is back with a new album. All right. And we got Offset back with a new album. What album are you more excited for? The Offset album or the Joey Badass album?
I saw the preview for the Offset album. It
Trailer
looks
was
like
fire.
Yeah, it looks like Mr. Morale and the Big Steppers. It's definitely like heavily influenced by that concept. So I'm definitely gonna get tracks that sound like therapy. And just off the interview he did with Joe and them, there's obviously, they mentioned there's lit songs there, so it's probably gonna be a mixture of both. My thing is, I haven't heard Joey rap for real in a long time. And I'm praying, because the singles have been ass. They've been some ass. The Offset singles have been better. I'm praying Joey's about to give us like a rapidy rap, like New York. You're going to have Benny the Butcher, Griselda, all these niggas. Like, you're really going to rap your fucking ass off. Like, you're doing some real mixtape, Kill Illuminati shit. I pray to fucking God.
I think he's been rapping. I just think like
It's bad music, Vic.
no. I don't know if it's bad music. It's just
lackluster.
underwhelming.
There we go.
Like the production style is like outdated.
Yes.
And I appreciate that from Joey where he could do that. But it's like, brother,
Ain't no one listening to shit.
like yeah, like you need to do something whereas like you have to meet now.
Get to Alchemist.
Yeah, like you can do some fly Alchemist shit.
Go get Conductor again.
Derringer, Conductor, Williams. You know, like
It sounds like he's trying to recreate Paper. I forgot what album that was. Where the Paper. Fuck.
it just sounds too outdated, that production, bro.
It's like 2017, 2018.
Like I could do without it. I still haven't heard the new song, Aura. He has a new single that came out.
I didn't hear it. I heard it came out. Yeah.
I gotta check it out. I'm more excited for the Joey Badass album though, because I do want to see the Joey Badass album following the Kendrick Lamar disses and the Kendrick Lamar shout outs.
You better be rapping.
Because if you're calling Kendrick Lamar out for a rap battle, then the rap album that you drop after calling Kendrick Lamar out for a rap battle has to be a phenomenal rap album. And this is a year where we're getting great rap albums.
Someone
Freddie
said in the
Gibbs,
chat.
Clips, fucking Chance the Rapper.
Yeah.
Like there's some great rap albums this year. Joey, you have to show your ass.
Someone said in the chat, they said it the best. New York GNX. That's what I want.
New York GNX.
That's what I want.
That's what he should have done.
That's
I'm
what you
saying that
should
as
do.
if the album came out because I feel like we might not get that, bro.
We're not going to get that.
But we'll see. The tour is with Absol and Rhapsody. Fire. That's a dope lineup. Like some rapidy rap. You can't get more rapper than that.
They're bringing. That's the Smoker Club tour. When we was
Smoker
in
Club
high school.
tour, yeah.
You remember when we was in high school?
Oh yeah, the Absol.
Yeah.
Joey.
We were supposed to go to that shit. Me and Eric, we didn't go. That shit was 18 plus because all they do was smoking weed.
I'm excited, but I do think if I had to predict right now, I think the Offset album's gonna be better.
Hell yeah. The way it's looking?
Because Offset, man, his last single album was better. Well, was good. Like he has good solo albums. Father 4, the one after that. Like he has good solo albums. I fuck with Offset's albums. And Offset has a lot on his plate as well. Cardi B, Takeoff Dying. There's a lot of shit that he can address on this album. I think it's named after his daughter. I'm pretty sure.
No.
I think Kiari. I think this is his daughter's name.
I thought Kiari was his name.
Oh, that's his name?
I'm pretty sure. Let me check.
I thought it was his daughter. I'm like, oh, they probably named it after his daughter because
No, because in the video.
Dave East had an album similar name with his daughter's name.
Yeah, no, it's his name, Kiari.
Oh, that's his
Kiari,
legal name.
Yeah, it's his legal name. That's what I'm trying. I remember because that's what
Oh
the
yeah,
therapist
Kiari
says.
Kendall Cephas.
The therapist goes,
Cephas.
Kiari, are you gonna talk today? And then she goes, Offset, and he like acknowledges when she calls him Offset. That's what I'm telling you, bro.
Wow.
No, this is Mr. Morale and the Big Steppers all over again. I think he's gonna do a better version of it. I think we're gonna get a better version of what Kendrick tried to do.
There's a song at the end of the album called "Move On" that's about Cardi B, supposedly.
That should be hard. That shit's gonna be hard. Yeah, that shit's gonna be hard.
I'm excited for that, bro.
August 22nd, right?
Yes, this Friday. 2 good albums this Friday. Well, we're hoping 2 good artists dropping albums this Friday. Shout out to Joey Badass. Shout out to Offset. We'll keep y'all updated next week after those albums drop. 40-year-old rapper Fivio Foreign has gone viral again for saying something stupid again.
At 40 years old.
Fivio Foreign told Jim Jones that he doesn't know any songs or verses from Nas outside of One Mic. Right? This is the same Fivio Foreign who's worked with Nas, has music with Nas, right?
Yeah.
He's from New York like Nas. Fivio Foreign says that he grew up on Chief Keef, Dipset, and Meek Mill. Isn't Fivio Foreign older than Chief Keef and like Meek Mill? Like, what is?
Yo, he's so stupid.
We'll play the audio. I think Fivio Foreign trolls a lot.
You think so?
It has to be trolling. We'll play the audio.
But I can, cause let's
Can I just say all right, let me just say one thing. What I feel. I grew up with niggas like Sosa, Gino, and I'm not saying that the man is wacky. He's not a legend. He's been out for years. So I got a song with the nigga, and I got a song on the album. And the album got a Grammy, but I can't sit there and say a Nas bar to you or a song. I like One Mic, or like a song that's like.
You think you were like 10 when he came.
But I can.
It's just not me.
So, but I understand. So that's what I want the people to know. Like, but I can, cause Nas was my era. You understand what I'm saying? Like, Nas was my era. Like I came up fucking with Nas. Like we knew. I know the Nas.
I would hope so.
But moving forward, I started a whole new era and a whole new genre and a generation of people that you did. But I just be doing me. But I'm just telling you how that.
And the fact that he's talking to Jim Jones about this is like, come on.
I'm looking up how old he was. Hold on. When Mike came out. How old was Fivio when Mike came out? According to ChatGPT. One Mic didn't come out in 2002, right? No, it's part of Illmatic, right?
No, One Mic wasn't Illmatic. I think One Mic was Stillmatic.
It was Stillmatic, right?
It might have been.
Oh shit! He was
God's
12.
Plan.
He was 12.
Godson. He was 12.
He was 12.
I don't understand how you're a rapper, 40-year-old rapper.
He's 35.
He's 35.
He's 35.
Round that shit up to 40. It doesn't make sense to me. I don't know. I think he's he gotta be trolling.
He gotta be trolling.
You gotta be trolling, bro.
But he's too old to be trolling like that.
Like, that's crazy, though. Listen. I do agree with hip-hop heads that do say we have to study the game and respect those before us.
I agree. That's for everything.
And that's with everything. I think that Fivio Foreign not knowing any other Nas songs is not a flex. That's not something that he should be proud of. He shouldn't even say that shit out loud. He should go back and research Nas. Like, he needs to, bro.
He's lying, Vic.
He has to be trolling because this is crazy.
Vic, he grew up in New York at 12 years old when One Mic came out. Bro, he knows who Nas is. Nasir Jones?
Because even Jim Jones didn't say that.
Jim Jones would never say something
Because
like
Jim
that.
Jones knows who Nas is. Like, he trolls Nas, but then Fabio's like, I don't even know any Nas songs. I have a song with him. What are you saying? Like, that's crazy.
That's like saying you don't know a Jay-Z song.
Fivio Foreign and no other rapper in the world should be allowed to have a song with Nas and not know who Nas is and what Nas musics are. What Nas music is. Like, what Nas albums and what Nas songs exist. That's a problem.
Nas got to come out and tell you niggas to eat his Frank. Because y'all been getting real disrespectful with Nas's name recently.
Bro, like, it is crazy. Because what the fuck? Like, who dropped the ball? That goes to show you the Nas and Fivio Foreign collaboration, it seems like it was just a manufactured bullshit then. Like a lot of these collaborations be. Oh, just get with the hot young nigga. Oh, Even though Fivio's not even young like that, he's still younger. The younger sound.
He was hot at the sound.
Get with the hot new artists.
Yeah.
Fivio Foreign, hop on the Nas song. Okay, we put it out. Boom. There's no authentic, organic relationship. This is all just a money grab. Now we got Fivio Foreign in an interview saying, I don't even know any Nas songs, but I got a Grammy nomination with him. I got a Grammy with him. Like that's sad. That's sad, bro. I don't like that shit.
I got one statement for
I don't
Fivio
like that
Foreign.
shit.
Fuck Fivio. It's not fuck Jay-Z no more. It's fuck Fivio.
No. Shout out to Fivio. We don't want to get shot up.
Yeah, please.
You know what I'm saying?
It's all jokes. It's all jokes.
You know what I'm saying?
You never heard the song before, apparently. But
Yeah.
there's a reference there if you go look it up.
Oh, fuck Fivio?
No. Nigga. Fuck Jay-Z.
Oh, fuck Jay-Z.
Nigga, what?
Oh, yeah.
Ether, nigga. Yo,
Ether.
Fivio 4, go look up Ether since you don't know Nas songs. That is what I'm referring to.
Like, how do you not know Ether?
That's what I'm trying to tell you, bro. He's a fucking liar.
How do you not know New York State of Mind?
Vic, he's lying.
Nah.
Nigga, he graduated with I Can in the back. That nigga's full of shit. That nigga graduated. Wait, all he heard in the back row was, I know I can be what I want to be. Because you know what he thought he would be? A rapper at 35. And it happened. Old ass nigga.
Listen, shout out to Fivio Foreign. The thing with Fivio Foreign, he could drop a hit tomorrow. I won't deny that. I won't deny that his hit-making capabilities. It's been a while, but don't get me wrong, okay? But like even the Plaque Max song, that shit was kind of hard. I'm the real Plaque Max. That shit was kind of hard. So he's talented in his own regard, in his own lane. I don't want to discredit that.
Who?
But brother, do some research because you could still be better. You know what I'm saying? You're 35, but you could still be better. Viral crazy car footage that went there was crazy car footage that went viral over the weekend. These content creators, Nina Unrated and Patrick Blackwood, I guess they're a couple, they were reviewing food at the same time when a car crashed into the restaurant and they almost died. It's some of the craziest footage I've ever seen in my life, especially as a content creator. This is like a content creator's worst nightmare happened with these people. We'll play the footage behind us right here. Let me see right there. You got them. They're trying the food. And then as they're eating the food, buying the burgers, boom.
No way.
Literally,
Oh shit.
if they were a couple inches forward, they would have died. Crazy.
Yo.
Crazy.
Nigga.
And the way that they're running and going,
No.
oh my God.
Nah, she a real woman. She went right for him. Make sure that nigga's straight. Look at the people who work there. They're in shock. Look at that girl in the back. Look at the girl in the back. Nigga, she's in disbelief. Oh
my
shit,
God, she was
nah.
bleeding. They're bleeding. They have
goddamn.
shards of glass.
Oh hell no, bro.
Shout out to Nina Unrated. I've always like randomly seen her videos throughout the years on YouTube.
Oh
Been on YouTube for years.
Oh my God.
Wow.
Wow. That's bad.
They
Nigga.
almost died, bro.
No, they literally, bro. If one glass had cut their throat open, over, bro. Nigga, they got content for life now.
Wow.
Nigga, they have content forever, bro. They survived
These people
that.
should never ever pay for food inside of this establishment for the
Ever
rest of
again.
their life.
Ever again, bro.
They had to be guaranteed free food forever.
What are the charges to the car that hit them? Like, how bad are you
I don't know how
gonna
that
be in
works,
jail,
right?
bro?
And also, I mean, the restaurant probably has insurance, so probably insurance money covers damages.
You suing?
Should they sue? I don't know. Who do you sue?
It'd probably be the
Sue the
motorist.
driver?
Yeah, the motorist's insurance company. Nigga, I'm getting a bag. Nigga, I got it on tape.
Getting that on camera is crazy, bro.
You're giving me a bag, nigga.
It's the mukbang from hell.
Nigga.
The mukbang from hell, bro. God bless. Thank God they're all right.
Thank God they're alive. That's the first thing.
Yeah, no.
That's
I
crazy.
would have been shitting myself
Oh, I would have been stressed.
and just running out of there with shit all over my pants
Bro, down my
because
leg.
I gotta get a lawsuit type of bag from like astronomical levels.
Immediately, nigga.
Are you kidding me?
Insanity.
Also,
Infinite content glitch.
crazy. Before we get to Noel talking about some politics and also local news, two quick local stories. Last major topic is there's a Spanish show that has taken over the world. The #1 Spanish show in the world right now. I want to talk about it in English. We spoke about it on the Spanish podcast. Go check out the Spanish podcast. We drop every single week, El Poca, on Fridays with my father and Locotron. There's this Spanish content creator from the Dominican Republic that the man, in my opinion, is one of the best at content creation in the history of life, across all genres, across all languages. He has put influencers from the Dominican Republic, from Colombia, about 6 different countries.
I used to DJ on his website.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So back when I was a DJ,
Alofoke.net?
I never talked about this. So my sister's ex at the time, he was a big DJ in Prov. You know what I'm talking about. And he
Pauly D.
Yeah, Pauly D. He was teaching me how to be a DJ, and he had that connection with Alofoke at the time. So when I was trying to be a DJ, I'd go to his crib and Alofoke. This is really when, like, people don't understand. Alofoke had been putting niggas on for years. He would have niggas live stream on the website.
Wow.
And you wouldn't have to pay, and you do it in front of a crowd, and it'd be help you boost up and like get attention. This is back in 2011, bro.
Wow.
So he would literally just let you live stream whole time. Really dope guy, bro, to even allow some shit to happen. That because at the time in 2011, .com, that shit was huge, nigga.
He had one of the biggest Spanish music blogs, probably the biggest. He had the biggest Spanish music blog of all time, Alofoke Music. He made that into a company that's now the Alofoke Music. He has a radio show. He has a podcast, a live stream show. He interviews people, similar to what we do over here. He does it in the Dominican Republic. He's the #1 content creator in the Dominican Republic, and he has now created his own show. It's crazy. He created his own reality TV show where he has 10 people living in a house for 30 days straight. Week 1 just ended today, and tonight they're voting for someone.
This is in DR?
This is in Dominican Republic.
That's crazy.
This is live stream 24/7, 7 times a day on YouTube for free. Wow. And the way that people vote for people is by donating. $1 1 point. So every donation is a vote. He's a genius.
He's a genius.
This is insane. He's streaming this shit constantly every single day. The Dominican Republic keeps talking about it. Everyone in DR just keeps watching it. Houses packed with people watching it. Nightclubs, bars in the Dominican Republic. Everyone just watching it. Constantly has 100,000, 200,000, 300,000 people on it live, watching it at all times of the day, 24/7. And at night when he goes prime time around like 9 p.m., he goes on. It hits peak like 1.3 million people watching it live.
Serious?
It's insane numbers. We've never seen nothing like this in the history of content creation. This is like Big Brother, UK Big Brother, Love Island, all that shit.
It's because it's DR.
But Dominican, Spanish, and on YouTube for free.
Yeah.
We've never seen nothing like it.
'Cause
24-hour stream.
Puerto Rico and DR probably like a large portion of that like viewership.
100%, bro. The Dominican culture and what they do is insane. Like the fact that this has become a thing successfully, I think is because of the Dominican Republic. Like I'm telling you right now, like
Yeah.
you could try to do some shit in Mexico, etc.
It won't hit.
It won't hit like the Dominican Republic and the drama, because Dominicans love the drama, they love the gossip, they love everything. He has, for example, bro, there's different storylines in there. One interesting storyline is this gay guy Vladdy. He used to be a publicist for Yailin La Más Viral, the biggest female Dominican artist. He used to be her publicist, and that's what he's known as. Funny, fat, light-skinned gay guy from Cuba. Hilarious. He does not shut the fuck up. He just talks. He's fallen in love with this other cast member. His name's Giuseppe. Giuseppe is like this guy from Peru who I guess supposedly robbed like a package off of someone's mailbox in the past and also had like a beef with like a famous producer in the past, Obi on the track from Miami. and they had like beef. He has like a lot of drama that's now being dug up while he's on the show. And people are like, this guy has like a bad past. He on the show, this guy, Giuseppe on the show, he's not gay, but he came out during a lie detector test during the show and said that he slept with a man for money. And he got into, they have a confessional that's a car that they're winning. They're there for $1 million pesos, Dominican pesos, and they're also gonna win a car, Maybach truck. He got inside of the Maybach truck. Everyone steps inside the Maybach truck. It's like a confessional. And he revealed to the world that what he said on the lie detector test was true, that he slept with a man for money, that no one in his family knew, that his daughter, he said, and he started crying. He's like, if my daughter's watching this, he's like, I'm sorry. He was apologizing to his daughter, apologizing to the world, and he was just crying. This is crazy. I'm watching this like, what the fuck just happened? Like, this is not fake. This is real. Like, this guy just did this? And he's revealing and it's like, because they have no phone, they have no social media, they don't even know the time of the day. They're there like hamsters inside of a cage. It's like watching like an ant farm, but it's actually humans living.
You're fucking hilarious.
Bro, it's insane. So Giuseppe and Vladdy have this thing, right? Boom. And then also there's this guy, he goes by the name of Jimenez. He's like a influencer, used to date other young female influencers, but he's from the street, so he has like a street edge, and like girls love him in the Dominican Republic. But right now he has a girlfriend in real life that's La Insuperable, a popular Dominican artist, right? She's huge. Millions of followers, 8 million followers. She's huge. He's dating her in real life. But the thing is, when you're inside of the show, people are horny. People are weird. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you're stuck in this place. You're going crazy. You can't masturbate. You can't have sex. You can't do nothing. Because cameras are on you 24/7. You're mic'd up 24/7.
Yeah.
And they're on YouTube, so they're even more strict because they don't want to lose a YouTube stream. This guy got a massage by the Colombian girl. She massaged his whole back with lotion. Bro, for like an hour. That to me is inappropriate. It's like, bro, your girl's going to see this and going to kill you. Like, what are you doing, right? He just let her have it because she was horny. She wanted him, but he didn't want her, but he let her massage her. He let her massage him. She massaged him, right? It was crazy.
Nigga, do you know how much $1 million pesos is in American dollars?
It's like $16,000.
You niggas is doing all this shit for 16 grand? Nah, Vic, that's crazy. Vic, that's, I'm hearing you talk, right?
Nah,
and
but
I'm hearing it.
The Maybach truck might be $200,000.
No, the Maybach truck is different. But Vic,
they all saying they're all gonna sell it.
They would have to. You only get 16 grand for the fucking money, nigga. Bro, because I'm hearing you talk. Listen, I'm not going in a car and admitting that I slept with a nigga while I have a child in this world for $16,000. That's crazy, nigga. No, bro, no.
Bro, listen, it gets better. So the guy did the massage, and then the gay guy, Vladdy, the funny fat gay guy,
yeah,
he was going off on the Colombian girl, and he was like, he's like, you do whatever the fuck you want. That's why you trying to flirt with other or trying to be with other girls, guys in here or whatever. So then Jimenez came out going off, talking about, and he threw like a piece of wood at this nigga's head, at the Vladdy guy's head. He threw at his head. Boom. They took the camera off because they didn't want to show the violence on YouTube. Bro, he almost knocked this guy out.
Oh my God.
He wanted to fight this guy. It was crazy. Because he was like, yo, like, I'm not, she wanted to massage me, but he was like, my girl's still my girl. He was like, my girl's better than all you girls in here. Like, she's a boss. But it's like, bro, you should have told her not to massage you because you look crazy. But God bless, right? And there's this other member, a Crazy Design, Calito Way and Crazy Design. He used to be a part of that group. He has hit records. He's a Dominican artist. He had a boxing match. They even had a boxing match live stream over the weekend. And he got into this fight with this guy. It was like insane. Like, it was Christian Casablanca. He's like a famous character in the Dominican Republic. It's the funniest, craziest shit I might have ever seen. Like, I'm like, what the hell is going on? Like, this is insane, right? Constant storylines, constant drama. They're falling in love in there. There's people in there falling in love. Like, literally.
Really falling in love?
Like, literally dead ass falling in love. Like, they're questioning themselves. They're like, yo, I don't know why. They're talking to themselves like, I don't know what is going on. Like, why am I falling in love? I didn't come here to find love. It's not a love show. It's not a love show.
What is it?
It's a show to get money. It's a competition to get money. It's like Big Brother. Like, whoever stays alone in the house the longest, or whatever the case may be, is just to win money. And also,
this is so stupid.
It makes them popular.
Yeah,
because the
true.
more they leave, they're already popular, but it makes them even more popular. once they step out of this house, their followers are gonna be up.
Of
Their
course.
the celebrity affair is gonna be up, bro. There's already reports of celebrities like Ozuna, Bad Bunny, and other people watching the show because they're fans of Alofoke and they're watching his new reality show. And Alofoke is teasing the next season already. He's saying that the next season is gonna have some of the biggest artists in the world.
Nah, this should be huge.
Who is he gonna get in the house? Imagine he gets like a Bad Bunny or some shit.
It'd be a lower one. Someone that's probably fallen out of relevance, like Ozuna. Anuel.
You get Anuel in the house
with his
30
shorty,
days
with his ex.
with Yaelin.
Oh my God, nigga. Oh, I might watch. I'll be a messy bitch for that.
And the thing is, like, I've been addicted because like there's 24 hours of footage, so you could just go on it and scroll back. What did I miss a couple hours ago? What happened?
Nigga,
And
they
you
doing
can
it
just
right
scroll
now.
and watch it. You could just watch it. It's crazy. It's insane. But this man's a genius. I recommend everyone to go watch this and check it out, just to at least try to understand the business acumen of what's going on with that type of content creation, because I think it's something that could be emulated by anyone and everybody. This is a new form of content where reality TV show type of content is on YouTube for free. It's no longer just on TV. It's now on the streaming platforms. It's on YouTube. We had the reality TV shows like the Drewskis, Could Have Been Love, Could Have Been House. These shows that where people are, the pop the balloons. You can do all types of facets of the type of reality TV shows we grew up loving and seeing. You could do it on YouTube your own way. Alofoke has now done this with his own version of Big Brother, his own version of La Casa de los Famosos. It's La Casa de Alofoke. It's genius. I'm loving what I'm seeing so far. Week 1, and the tension's already high. This is when everyone's starting. Their first official fight started overnight, and after the week 1 has passed, they have to be there for 30 days. I have a prediction. I don't think they're all gonna make it to the 30 days. I think more of them are gonna start leaving, walking out of there. There's too much pressure. They can't do nothing. They can't have sex. They can't text. They don't know the time of the day. They're going crazy in there, bro. They're literally going crazy in there.
They look like they're stressing. I'm watching it right now.
And some of the funniest moments is randomly when the production turns on a song. It'll be like 3 a.m. in the morning. They're all asleep and they'll throw on a song. They'll put on like some dembow and shit. And they have to, and then some of them start getting up and dancing. The other night they put on like one of those Vogue type of songs randomly in the middle of the night, and they all got up and they all started voguing. Bro, they all started voguing. It's like watching hamsters. Like you're watching animals. It's crazy. Like they just do whatever they get produced to do.
Bro, this nigga just made like $500 and while you're speaking, and these niggas are doing nothing but getting ready.
It's crazy.
Just off super chat, bro.
It's crazy, bro.
I'm watching
it's
so many
genius.
donations come in right now, bro.
No, they're killing it. They're killing it. So shout out to Casa Alofoke. I gotta fucking leave to go watch that. No political topics.
All right. We have 4 of them. So let's go through this quick. The first political topic is a recap. Oof. I didn't want that to happen. Why is this shit vibrating? The first one is this. Russia and Alaska. I said Russia. Vladimir Putin and President Trump meet in Alaska. This is the meeting recap regarding what took place. So Vladimir Putin flew into Alaska for a private meeting with President Trump on Friday. They literally rolled out the red carpet for President Putin. They even had fighter jets flying over the president's head. Putin was asked about his intentions of ending the murdering of innocent civilians in Ukraine as he was coming off the plane and walking down the carpet. And this kind of just set the president for what this meeting was going to be about. When he was asked this question, he brushed it off.
Damn.
Yeah.
When was this?
This was on Friday last week. Putin rode to the meeting location with Trump, and photos spotted them in the vehicle together laughing. It was a whole thing. They got in the car together, and they drove to the location that they'd be meeting after they had landed in their planes. And, of course, the entire thing made the internet go insane. Democrats have been arguing that we have a celebrity-style welcome to Putin, and many viewed it as problematic because they're like, he's a murderer.
Mm-hmm.
He's killing innocent people in Ukraine. We shouldn't have done that. On the opposite side, Republicans viewed it as a sign of Trump's ability to create peace and bond with world leaders. And they're like, oh, he's going to bring peace. He was able to get Putin to come here, feel comfortable. They're laughing. They're friends.
Got to kiss his ass a bit to maybe make something happen, maybe.
Yeah, the war's ending. That was the narrative by the Republicans. After their almost 3-hour meeting, Putin stated playfully that the next meeting should happen in Moscow.
Mhm.
Putin also warned Ukraine and the European Union against throwing a wrench in the works and and cautioned against attempts to use backroom dealings to conduct provocations to torpedo the progress that was being made. Now, we're going to talk about the major topics that were discussed. This needs to be understood. Before they went into this meeting, Trump, the European Union, and the Ukraine had an agreement.
Mhm.
We want a ceasefire. The reason why they wanted a ceasefire is because they believe the only way you can reach peace is if no one is dying on either side, because it gives you too much power and leverage.
Mhm.
So if we both stop fighting, now we can start peace talks. After this meeting, Trump came out of it and reversed his stance on implementing a ceasefire as a pathway to long-term peace between the two countries. He argued that there is a way to reach peace even if these people are still killing each other. That was a very large point of contention for a lot of people who were watching, because Trump had said if a ceasefire was not reached, he was going to implement sanctions on Russia and a bunch of other military actions. He took a very strong stance on the issue. In a 3-hour meeting, it flipped like that, which was very off-putting to a lot of people that were watching. They're like, why did that happen? Trump told Ukrainian President Zelensky that Putin had offered to freeze most frontlines soldiers if Zelensky ceded all of Donetsk, the industrial region that is one of Moscow's main targets. If I said that wrong, I'm sorry. A source is familiar with the matter said. Zelensky rejected the demand, the source said. Russia already controls a fifth of Ukraine, including about 3/4 of the Donetsk province, which it first entered in 2014. So that was one of the major contention issues. Was basically Putin said, we'll stop if you give up this land. Zelensky's like, no, we're not doing that. You're being soft on this issue. Now, there were 3 things that weren't discussed that are major problems that Putin said have to be resolved before we can even talk about ending this war. And they weren't discussed during the meeting. The first one being capping the size of Ukraine's military. The second one was membership in Western institutions like NATO, the EU. This is in regards to Ukraine joining these institutions. And the last one was the number of NATO soldiers in Eastern Europe. Remember, this conflict started because Vladimir Putin felt like the United States was going to allow Ukraine to join NATO. And they were like, yo, you can't have a NATO member this close to our border.
Yeah.
And their whole beef was there's too many soldiers at the border that are NATO related. And they're European fighters. You're basically doing. Imagine if Vladimir Putin put soldiers in Mexico. That's what he was arguing. You can't do that. And he's saying we haven't resolved that reality yet. You still have this the problem that made me act has still not been resolved, and we don't have a solution for it. Now, this is where it gets a little nasty. Russian mainstream media took this entire meeting as a victory lap. According to Rossio 1, which is a state-run Russian media, they said Black Friday. That's how politicians in Europe see the meeting in Alaska. It did not go well for them at all. Vladimir Putin did not give in. He defends his own. Hard times begin for Europe, says privately owned but pro-Kremlin REN TV. EU leaders are outraged. They have been left out of the meeting that changed the world, and now they are left to accept the consequences. It goes on. The main outcome of the Alaska summit is that Europe does not belong to itself anymore. It is Putin and Trump that will be deciding the direction of geopolitical development of both Europe and Asia, REN TV says. This is very significant because the next piece of news is the meeting that happened today. This has been the fear of Europe. You are allowing Vladimir Putin to decide the future of Europe. No one wants that because Vladimir Putin has a history of being violent. His wealth was built by taking over companies and stealing the company ownership in Europe, in Russia. He's an undisclosed, they believe he is the richest man in the world. And literally he did it by aggression, by forceful tactics. He's a former KGB unit member. There's an understanding that if he is allowed to take that land in Ukraine, it will set the precedent of other countries being taken over and Russia regaining their stronghold in Eastern Europe, recreating the USSR. It's a whole thing. It's very nasty. And basically what Russian television is saying is, yeah, we won. Putin got what he wanted. He's going to now take over Europe. Like, he's going to be able to control what happens in Europe moving forward. And your president, President Trump, is allowing it. And Europe was very clear on this. So today, Monday, Trump meets with the EU leaders and the UK president in the White House. President Trump sat down with the UK President Zelensky and multiple EU leaders at the White House earlier today. The meeting with Zelensky was actually positive and radically different from the last one in February where VP Vance and Trump were attacking him.
Yeah.
I don't remember if you remember that. Like, they were really coming at him saying he needs to wear suits.
Yeah. The whole trolling shit.
Yeah. Monday's meeting was a much more cordial affair with Trump and Zelensky sharing smiles and Zelensky thanking the president for his personal efforts to bring this conflict to a close. During his meeting with the members of the EU, a ceasefire was stressed as a necessary component to ensure a legitimate peace deal could be created. Trump again stated he is no longer pushing for a ceasefire despite his hard stance on the matter and his repeated calls, and threatening tariffs against Russia. Trump claims if Russia makes any threatening moves to Ukraine and the entirety of Europe, they won't play an active role in defense, but will rather support any efforts. Trump pushed for a trilateral meeting between Zelensky, Trump, and Putin. The most pivotal moment of this discussion was the president of Finland, Alexander Stubb, who said, "Why is the president of Finland here? I think the reason is probably that we might come from a small country, but we have a long border with Russia, over 800 miles. And we have our historical experience with Russia from World War II, the Winter War, and the War of Continuation. And if I look at the silver lining of where we stand right now, we found a solution in 1944, and I'm sure that we'll be able to find a solution in 2025 to end Russia's war of aggression and get a lasting and just peace." He also said in the past 2 years, we have made more progress ending this war than in the past 2 weeks. In the past 2 weeks, we have made more progress ending this war than in the past 3.5 years. This is my issue. The president of Finland, what he said is very important. That is the sentiment in Europe right now. This guy is a monster, an aggressor, and he's dangerous. And he is going to push his way into Eastern Europe if you let him. This has been his goal. This has been his narrative. He's been basically saying it the entire time he's been president, is like, I want my power back. I want Russia to be what it once was. The European countries that finally got their liberation from Russia after the USSR fell are saying, hey, we like our sovereignty. We don't want this. What Trump is essentially saying is this: I don't care. That's not my problem.
Yeah.
If you get into a fight, we'll help you, but that's it. This is incredibly terrifying because what it's essentially telling the world is Putin can do whatever he wants. Now, we've been doing whatever we want this entire time. That's what the U.S. being number one, been allowed to do whatever they want. And I think there is a hypocrisy here. You can't call Putin a monster and a murderer and then not call Benjamin Netanyahu a monster and a murderer. They're the same brand of murderer. The frustration is, I don't want to see Europe in a war. It's going to cause too many issues. And Europe is literally saying, we're not going to let you just walk in here. And Trump is saying, that's y'all beef. So I don't know how this is going to end. But they're jacking. They're getting closer to peace talks. I don't know what that looks like. Because in the same breath, let's say Putin stays with that land in Crimea. He stays with the land he got in Ukraine. That sets such a bad precedent for the world. It's like anyone could just take over a country then.
Yeah. It gives it that feeling of like
there's no rules.
Big dick energy. Like we could do, I lay my balls on the table, do what the fuck I want, whenever the fuck I want. That's just very dangerous.
It's scary. Because Vic, when you think about it, we've never done that. Like recently, I don't think the US has ever invaded a country and stayed. I can't remember a time when that's happened. So for him to do that to a democratically elected government,
he's taking people out of taking troops out of countries, right? Didn't Biden take the troops out of
Afghanistan, Iraq?
Afghanistan.
My thing is this: even then, we were in Afghanistan, Iraq for like 15 years. We never claimed territory. That's not a thing. Like the precedent that this man is setting Essentially, what we're about to do for him is we're saying, hey, we know you broke international law. You walked into a democratically elected. This isn't, and it sucks to say it this way, but it isn't DR. It sucks to say it this way, but it isn't DR. It isn't a country in Africa. It isn't a country in the Middle East. It is a European country with a democratically elected president. He walked in and took land, and he's saying, I'm keeping it. The system doesn't matter at that point. And it makes you wonder, how does China feel then? Because China's been wanting Taiwan this entire time. I could just go grab it.
Yeah.
You let him do it.
Yeah,
This has been the shit he's been bitching about for the last 20 years, has been the Ukraine problem. It's been going on for 30, 40 years, actually. But him specifically, he's been on this issue for 20 years. He just went and grabbed it. So I'm going to go and grab it.
It's like a game of Monopoly or something to them. The way that they move these chess pieces, these world leaders.
And people are dying.
It's pretty insane when you think about it. Like, objectively speaking, just looking at it out like fully, is like, woo. Like, they're making major moves that, like you said, could influence others to be like, hey, how about me? Like, is it not equality over here? You know, I could do the same shit.
Exactly.
You know?
And who's going to stop them? Because Trump's saying, I'm good. Y'all can do it. Like, I get it. We are not good people. The U.S. does a lot of bullshit.
Is Obama a war criminal?
Oh, yes. No, Markham Lamar Hill's absolutely right. He's a war criminal. But that's another conversation for another day. Continuing on. This is actually fun, and this is relevant to a lot of the stuff we've been talking about. Newsmax was in the middle of a lawsuit. So Newsmax is the conservative network.
Yeah.
And now has to pay $67 million to settle a lawsuit accusing it of defaming a voting equipment company by spreading lies about President Donald Trump's 2020 election loss, according to documents filed on Monday. So essentially, Newsmax was releasing a lot of that bullshit that they were saying that Donald Trump lost the election, that it was because of the voting systems, and the company that was behind the voting machines sued Newsmax.
So is it similar to like
I'm just about to say
similar
the Fox
to the
News.
Fox News one, the big Fox News lawsuits with the Fox News lawsuits with the voting machines as well. Same
Yes.
shit.
So the settlement comes after Fox News Channel paid $787.5 million to settle a similar lawsuit in 2023. You mentioned. I know, insane, bro. They're so stupid. And Newsmax paid what court papers describe as $40 million to settle a libel suit from a different voting machine manufacturer, Smartmatic, which also was a target of pro-Trump conspiracy theories on the network. Delaware Superior Court Judge Eric Davis had ruled earlier that Newsmax defamed Denver-based Dominion voting systems by airing false information about the company and its equipment. Davis left it to a jury to decide whether that was done with malice, and if so, how much Dominion deserved from Newsmax and damages. They wasn't going to go to court. They wasn't even going to allow the jury to decide that. Newsmax and Dominion reached the settlement before the trial could take place.
Oh my God.
They settled out of court because they knew they were fucked. Democrats have run to Twitter to use this recent lawsuit as an opportunity to discredit Newsmax as a propaganda machine that is pushing MAGA propaganda. I've always said it does. But this now solidifies it. I think what might happen is what happened with Fox. If you notice, Fox News has changed their trajectory a little bit with Trump, and they've been more critical of him, and they stopped going along with his bullshit.
They also fired people. They fired Tucker Carlson.
Yep.
Let Tucker Carlson go. They let the great big shark go.
But it's also because Tucker likes to say a lot of false shit.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
I think they realize, we have a lot of liabilities on this network, and I think Newsmax has now come to realize that as well. You're gonna see a culture shift with the same thing with Fox News. There's too much money to lose because niggas want to dick eat the president, and they want to lie, and they want to push this narrative that he's trying to push, even though they know it's not true. So that's major. I think even if this is newer media, Newsmax is newer media, I think being able to hold these people accountable in court of law forces them to like actually report proper news and not spread that bullshit that they've been spreading on Twitter and shit.
I mean, all types of news, even us, like independently people, we have to be careful because if you gotta think about it, if we have Fox News paying in a settlement for lying and saying things that are not true, they're paying hundreds of millions of dollars. We have a smaller network like a Newsmax paying $60+ million.
Yep.
We have Tasha K being sued by Cardi B, having to pay Cardi B millions of dollars or
For
however,
the rest of her life.
for the rest of her life, however much money it is. We have Alex Jones literally having to sell InfoWars.
Because he owed him $1 billion for the whole thing.
Now it's the Alex Jones show, which it should have been from the beginning.
Yep.
All right. And he still has to like do work with that and pay them off or whatever. His shit is going. He goes crazy, right? I do find him hilarious, but his fucking life now, he probably stresses fuck every day. We have to be careful. Entertainment is one thing, but especially when it gets into the political world, bro.
People's families, people's lives. You just
Like,
can't.
what if Dominion goes and tries to sue like all these other smaller people? They be fucked. They have to shut down. That shit is crazy. And Dominion was Dominion even rich before? Like, how much money did they have?
No, they were.
They had millions of dollars like that?
Yeah, no. So these like a lot of these voter system companies, they have monopolies. So they have full control of the market. I think there's only 3 that handle voting in the United States. That was the whole conspiracy, though, was like these niggas were contriving with Biden and the Democratic Party. Yeah. But this is why I agree with Vic. I think this sets the precedent. I don't think they're going to have to sue anyone at this point moving forward. I think it is very clear now. If you are media and you are pushing lies, especially political lies that are affecting corporations and businesses, you will be sued. You have to stop. We do not care how you feel or what you think. Check your sources. It's not, I saw this photo on Twitter about how people were throwing in mail ballots and it wasn't checked properly. No, no, we're not doing that shit no more, bro. You're going to get your ass sued and you deserve it because you're stupid. And you know what's funny? A lot of these independent journalists with like 500,000 followers on X, quiet. I check, bro, all day today. Quiet. Everyone's quiet. The only people talking are the Democrats. Republicans won't speak. Because what are you going to do? You're going to support it still? You're sued. Cooked.
Someone who's playing with another person that's playing with fire right now is Candace Owens. I feel like with the French president.
Oh yeah, keeps jacking that his wife is
she gotta stop with that shit.
transgender.
She gotta stop with that shit, bro.
You know it's so bad. He actually told Trump to tell her to stop.
No, yeah. He had a conversation with Trump. It's like she
doesn't understand that.
There's no integrity. Like I like what do you? God bless.
Clickbait.
I do be fucking with Candace Owens though.
You do?
I do be fucking with like the way that she be moving, like business wise, like her going independent from Daily Wire, which already was independent.
Yeah. After everything they put her
and
through.
standing by certain stances, like she the way she stands by them, and her marketing is impeccable.
Yeah.
But I do disagree with her a lot. Don't get me wrong, but I do fuck with the shit that she be.
Her business moves.
Her business moves, man.
Yeah.
That girl, and this has been one of my biggest disappointments in her. It was the whole Macron thing, the French president or prime minister, whatever the fuck. Is it prime minister? Isn't it prime minister because it's France?
Yeah, no, he is the prime minister. So
people still say president, but it's not really a president.
I think no. Yeah, Germany is chairman. He's the prime minister of
France.
France.
The prime minister.
Yeah,
Okay.
he's the prime minister.
So the PM.
Yeah.
Macron.
Yeah,
Macaroon.
Macron, whatever you say his name.
Yeah, because I don't think his wife is
A transgender.
I don't think so. And if she is, it's like
That's none of your business.
let her be. But I guess it is lines to people. But God bless. God bless.
God bless.
We'll
Not
be
your
here all
country
day talking
anyway.
about that. But then you also have with Ozempic. What's happening with Ozempic?
This is This may be the end of Ozempic. This is the final news.
Fat Joe's gonna have a heart attack.
He might die. No, literally.
God
so,
forbid.
no, yo, watch this. Novo Nordisk has announced it will price Ozempic and Wegovy, which is 2 of the medications that it sells. Novo Nordisk is the manufacturer of Ozempic and Wegovy at $4.99 a month for American patients paying out of pocket.
$4.99 or
For $499.
So $500 a month. Okay.
$500 a month. The U.S. list price for Ozempic before rebates and insurance is $1,350 per month, which is significantly higher than many other countries.
Damn.
Now, the reason why this is so important, and I didn't know the second part was going on until this was originally released. A lot of people are like, Ozempic is falling in price, and at the same time, they're being sued. So, and this is why there might be a connection here. This comes as the number of lawsuits against the manufacturer of Ozempic, Novo Nordisk, has reached 1,800 cases, totaling almost $2 billion. Plaintiffs allege that Ozempic caused severe gastrointestinal injuries, blindness, and vision loss. gallbladder disease, and other life-altering complications. Yeah, it gets bad, Vic. As more patients come forward, the scope of litigation is expanding rapidly with new claims filed weekly and additional GLP-1 drugs like Wegovy and Rybelsus under scrutiny. Those are the same type of medications. They're just like Ozempic. GLP-1 drugs are basically Ozempic. They're facing a multi-district litigation which consolidates similar federal lawsuits to streamline pretrial proceedings. The MDL includes claims against Novo Nordisk for Ozempic, Wegovy, and Rybelsus. So basically what they're saying is those 3 medications that deal with weight loss and diabetes that Nova is producing, those 1,800 cases are being put together and tried once.
God damn.
And they're going to have to pay out everyone if they're in fact found liable for what's going on. So they might have to pay $2 billion. Recent studies and adverse events reports have strengthened the plaintiff's cases. A 2023 study published in JAMA International Medicine linked drugs like Ozempic to increased risk of gastroparesis, which is a type of infection disease, from what I understand. Oh my God, this is such medical terminology. Essentially, bro, the FDA and different organizations that deal with gastro issues and stomach issues have concluded and have done studies that prove it is true. If you take Ozempic and these type of medications, you are more likely to have this type of life-altering or life-ending conditions. So if this goes to court, they're going to lose.
Yeah.
And they're going to have to pay out. And that's why I'm telling you, this may be the end of Ozempic.
Damn. So now, we got to go back to the gym. Damn, now we got to eat healthy. Damn.
Yo,
we got to eat healthy and
we
shit.
We got to work out and shit. Yo, Vic, talk your shit, bro. We got to eat healthy, nigga.
Damn. We got to diet?
Yeah.
Again?
Yes.
Now we all got to... I thought I was going to be able to pop a pill like Tic Tacs and just...
Nope.
Damn. I was trying to keep up with the celebrities.
Bro, it's cooked, bro. It's cooked. And, yo, I'm going to be real with you. We was waiting for this. We talked about this off camera a couple times.
Too good to be true. And it's also like, it was invented for like something else, right? It wasn't for diabetes.
Yeah.
But then it has like a symptom of
weight
appetite controlling. So the appetite controlling makes people lose weight because you eat less. Obviously, you have a shortened appetite, you lose weight. But just even thinking about it, a medication that can control your appetite has to be a strong ass medication.
Yeah.
There's going to be other symptoms.
Yeah.
That's what's happening here. And people, I feel like, abuse it too. Because once you see like results, you're like, oh.
Every day.
Oh, let me take another jab. Ooh, extra jab. Jab.
I thought it'd be like Viagra because Viagra was an antidepressant. And then they
Is Ozempic in a pill? No. It's jabs
I think
only?
it's a shot, yeah. But like that was my thing. Like Viagra made it. Viagra was originally an antidepressant, and then they found out it makes your dick hard. So it stuck around. I thought Ozempic would be a long-standing like weight loss drug, maybe. But nah, that shit really destroys your body, bro.
Oh, man, wasn't it the other one that people take Moderna?
Moderna. Yeah, Moderna might be the pill one. We do have a super chat. Marcus Balo 2668. I really appreciate Noel's knowledge and nonpartisan political segment. As an independent, it's refreshing to hear. He donated $10. Thank you so much for the $10 and thank you for the compliment. That means a lot. Thank you so much.
Keeping the lights on.
No bull.
And to close out the podcast, local topics real quick. First off, Love Island cast members they visited Providence, Rhode Island, and no one told me. I'm pissed off. Charlie and Austin were here. But they were in a nightclub. I guess they're doing nightclub hostings together. And they came by Providence, right? And they went viral. They were at the clubs, dancing on top of the stage.
How much do you think they get paid for that?
A walkthrough, a hosting. How much they got paid? They have to be making, bro.
50?
15? No, I think 15,000 each.
15? That's not
15,000, 10,000 each, maybe. I think that's good money if they're doing multiple. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, what? People don't make that. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's a lot of money. Like, it adds up. It might be less. If I would have pulled up, is that like is that gay of me to pull up to like to see these men in a nightclub? It might be, right?
Yeah.
I'm a fan of them.
A little bit. A fan. What is their skill? Pulling bitches?
I mean, I like them on the show.
Yeah. What did you like about them?
They were funny guys.
Oh, they're comedians.
I wasn't attracted to them.
I'm
or
not
anything like
saying that though, Vic. But when you think about what you're saying, it's kind of crazy, nigga.
yeah.
Because it's like
I probably wouldn't have pulled up.
You
No. I probably wouldn't have pulled up.
I don't know.
You know, what if I would have caught him outside in Providence, like walking by? Oh my God, Charlie, what's good, man? Oh my God,
I loved you. I love the way you made out with this girl.
I'm in love with you. No,
I'm in love with you.
I'm in love with you, man.
I loved your character. Like,
Nah. Listen, that would have been dope to interview them though. Next time you guys come by, hop on the podcast. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And this comes off. They just filmed the reunion.
Oh, they did?
They filmed the reunion. The reunion drops this Sunday.
Why didn't you go?
I wasn't invited. I should have gone to the fucking reunion.
I thought it was open in New York.
I thought it was too. I don't know what happened. I got to do more research on that. But I do know that it's dropping this Sunday, this weekend. That reunion is going to be crazy.
Bro, I feel like
My
if you
God.
just emailed them, they would have let you in just because you're media. That should have been
Probably.
crazy to watch, bro. It got to be crazy. Because they've been talking shit like crazy.
Listen, man. We might have to throw a watch party for this reunion. We'll see what happens on Sunday. Also, last but not least, dun-dun-dun-dun, they're officially looking for a new owner at the Providence Place Mall, the #1 mall in Rhode Island, one of the most popular malls in New England, probably the most popular mall in New England.
Let's give that a round of applause.
Officially, you know, they've been under receivership, and they had like these new attorney owners, basically trying to find. They're like momentary owners trying to find new owners, but the judge has officially granted permission to list the property for sale and to send profits back to the creditors. Because for those who didn't know, there's private lenders who are owed more than $250 million
Jesus Christ.
in principal and interest in a 2011 mortgage loan. So we're talking about like a decade plus of money owed from this mortgage loan. They're expected to have the actual 25-year-old mall hit the market in September next month. It's going to hit the market for sale. All right.
How much is it appraised for?
Let me see. Is there any appraisal?
It would have had to already been appraised at this point.
I don't see no appraisal here yet.
Wow. They haven't even released that. Okay.
I don't see no appraisal here yet.
Because you can't go to market without an appraisal.
Maybe it's a private appraisal if that's the thing.
Yeah, it
and
probably.
they reveal it eventually.
Yeah.
But yeah, under the agreement, the mall pays if tax the fiscal year. The mayor hasn't spoken about this, I guess, yet. My thing is this. This is a 1.3 million square foot
Jesus.
building, right? That is crazy.
It's insane.
That is insane. That's like a what? That's got to be like 2 football fields, no? Or like 1 football field at least. There's got to be at least 1 football field.
What was it again? I'll look it up.
Hey Siri, how much square footage is a football field? $57 square feet.
Hold on. 57,000 square feet. 1.32 acres. How big is this?
Wait, private lenders in a petition filed on October, Providence County Superior Court alleged former mall owner and operator Brookfield Properties owed them $259 million in principal and interest loan taken out in 2011, which was backed by nearly all of its 1.3 square foot footprint.
So it's the size of a football field.
1.3 million square foot footprint.
Wait, it's 1.3 million squares?
Yeah, that sounds like too big. Doesn't make sense.
No, it's way too big.
1.3. Maybe if it's like the whole thing. Like
They're
you're talking about
probably
the
doing
property and the size, maybe.
Yeah, from the top, from
From the
across.
top to the bottom.
Yeah, length
Square
and width.
footprint. Maybe
Square
the footprint
foot.
is
Yeah,
like the top and everything. Okay.
has to be, bro. It's insane. There's no way.
Yeah.
It's
So
definitely the size of a football field, though.
Oh yeah, that's by default.
Nigga, that much square. Oh my god, you could build like apartments there, bro.
So, what should they do? Should someone? Obviously, I think the mall needs to stay. I feel like if we remove the mall,
That'll fry the economy.
It would really be a huge detriment to the economy in Providence. I think it would hinder tourism.
Yeah.
Astronomically.
Because Dave & Buster's took his business. The IMAX
Dave &
theaters took
Buster's,
his
the
business.
movie theaters.
They're still
they just brought Level 99 there. There's an Apple store. Isn't that the only Apple store in Rhode Island?
Yeah, it is the only Apple store in Rhode Island.
There's certain things that are just there that are too significant that if you remove them.
Actually, the closest one's in Boston.
That's crazy.
Yeah. I remember because to make an appointment in the Apple store, if you can't make it, you got to go out to Boston, nigga.
You know, so I think it needs to stay. But it is pretty dead. The mall be dead. There's no, the mall doesn't have as much traffic as it used to be.
That's just, bro, but this be my beef. Yo, y'all niggas suck at promotion. We got to really talk about it. This has nothing to do with the fact that people buy at home. Because in reality, a lot of people don't like buying at their crib. Because you buy shit and it don't fit. You're not bringing good businesses. You're not bringing shit that attracts people to the mall. You're not making it a social environment. Niggas are running. You know how fucking lazy people are? People are running in groups because they're so desperate for a social environment. And you're telling me you can't make a mall into a social environment? Stop eating You're telling me niggas don't want social environments?
But
people are thriving for it.
They did bring that store, the recent, was it Shop Mini? Or the store that sells the Labubus.
Labubus.
That store is a fire store. Like, it's a huge hit, right? They should have been bringing a store like that out here. Years ago.
When you think about it, there's nowhere to sit in that mall. There's nowhere to socialize. It's not a space for you to exist. It's a space for you to run through. You got to make it a space to exist.
Yeah, they should add like children, almost like playground type things, like how certain malls have for kids to play in for free.
Social hubs for adults.
Yeah, more benches and more like hangout areas. More free, dope, fun, just hang out, chill vibes. As dumb as it sounds, that's what we need.
Bring a bar.
Instead of just things to just have people only just spend money only. Like, that's the only option. Like, you gotta come here, just spend money. They gotta make that shit fly. But I think that they can. It's gonna be interesting because it's probably gonna be someone out of state that buys I think the future of the mall is that someone's gonna buy it from out of state. Someone that's successful in making a bunch of malls and popular malls, and they're gonna bling it out. They might paint that whole fucking building. Because to be honest, I wouldn't be mad at that. That shit's kind of ugly, bro.
It is.
It's fading. With that Providence Place sign is fading. That color, we need a new pop. That shit's not lively. It's not sexy no more. We need to make the Providence Place Mall sexy again.
Bro.
That's the hashtag.
New Jersey has a water park in their mall, bro.
Yeah.
Yo, get me a bowling ring. Get me a roller ring. Build some shit. Be creative.
But people need let's make malls great again.
Fun.
You know what I'm saying? Like, something needs to happen. Because if not, at the end of the day, there's only more people moving into Rhode Island. So the next thing that I could see that is being put towards housing, making that just all apartments.
That could single-handedly
that would be crazy.
End the housing crisis.
That could probably end the housing crisis, you think, in Rhode Island?
In New England, nigga.
That's a lot of space to move a lot of people in.
You could make like 5,000 units in that bitch.
That's a small, that's like an ecosystem.
Nigga, think about it.
That would be the biggest mega loft in America.
Ever. You could.
Might give people ideas.
No, give them ideas.
Tom Brady might buy that shit and do it. Love y'all. Appreciate y'all. We'll see y'all next week. Club Ambition Podcast, Cap, episode 100. Episode 202. Gotta get used to the 200s now. Episode 202. Special podcast dropped last week. Go check it out with the Providence Police Chief. We love y'all. We appreciate y'all. Thank you for the support. You're not taking it for granted. Always appreciated. From Rhode Island to the world. Club Ambition Podcast, Cap Crew. Love y'all. Thank you for joining the live stream every single week. And we'll see y'all next week. And that's Cap. Love y'all. They gonna love me for my ambition.
We need to put that shit as a thing.
As a button, yeah. I'm gonna do that this week. I got to.
A boo sound too. I want to boo niggas.
Yeah, I got to.
Bye, guys.